What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the World Warrior, the top 8 for the Midwest region. It's your boy, HollywoodBanjo, and I'm joined here by Maverick. Maverick! He's here, ladies and gentlemen, and we're here, and we're going to deliver you guys some wonderful top 8 action on this fine Saturday. How you doing, brother?
I'm excited. You know, this top 8 is going to be really, really good. We got some awesome players in the Midwest region for Street Fighter 6, of course. We have the returning #1 from last month's World Warrior and FlashMetroid still in the top 8 and on the winner's side. But you never know. You got to play out the games, right? And the important part is this is one of a few World Warrior events going on for the Midwest. So it's all about collecting them points and continuing to get a good placement in the standings. Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Banjo.
Definitely, man. This is just one of 3 more events, the 5th event, qualifying matches to get you into the regional final, with the winner of the regional final securing that place in Capcom Cup X, competing for that $1 million with those other 47 players. And points are definitely a must. I'm looking at the standings, and from this top 8 that we have had so far, we got FlashMetroid in the building, we got Triumph, we got Duston, KongFuHustle, shout out Kansas City, we got Joey and Chakotay in losers, very uncharacteristically but still heavy hitters to be found. And speaking of uncharacteristic places right now, Dual Kevin and Just a Kid in the loser side of top 8 as well, but still representing the Midwest the best way we know that they can. And we're gonna see all these guys clash in a little bit. And speaking of cowboy hats, there's one Texan in here, right? So last month there was another Texan, Ice. He ended up in top 8, ended up at a respectable 5th place, and now Duston going to be in winner's side top 8 to try to attempt to get into that winner's finals. He has to fight against Kansas City's own KongFuHustle, so we're going to see how that goes. And of course, FlashMetroid, the defending champion, trying to make sure that he keeps a hold of that big lead of 50 points that he has in this regional qualifier.
Yeah, that's the key too, right? Like if you think about it, you got Aki dropping soon, obviously, yeah. And you know the game will change with her added. Just by adding a new character to the cast, the meta of it can change. So this is an ample opportunity to get yourself a huge lead if you're FlashMetroid, right? Like if you're able to do this without having to worry about potentially another character to add to the list, you're in really good standing. But at the end of the day, you still got to play it out to win. And we've seen some pretty, I would say, explosive results here in the Midwest region in general with some of the people that have made it through to top 8 for World Warrior. So you'll never want to write anyone off. That's the key thing here. And all of these players, whether or not they're winners or losers, have battled through quite a few people to get here.
Yeah, not to mention that fact that we are, as these qualifiers keep going, we're going to see newer and newer names. Duston, KongFuHustle, Triumph aren't like well known, but these are people who actually weren't in the top 8 of last month's event. So as we see this go on and on, we're going to see a bunch of fresher faces and a bunch more competition. And it's crazy to think about that, because there's just been a massive amount of Street Fighter that's been happening these last couple of months. And the game just released, by the way. The game just released in June. It's not even the end of the summer yet. And just, it feels like we've been through absolutely an unbelievable amount of just games to be played. And speaking of games to be played, Triumph going up against FlashMetroid to start us off.
Blanka versus Luke. Battle of the upper echelons, I would say, for sure. Perfect parry here for FlashMetroid. Triumph in early trouble already.
Yeah, and Triumph fundamentals are going to be key with this one, right? He's rocking the modern, so basically, things like he's going to have certain things at his advantage with one button, anti-air jab, projectiles, things like that. So FlashMetroid is definitely going to have to play a little bit more fundamentally than they would usually. And FlashMetroid, yes, respect my frames, and then EX uppercut for the scoop.
There's the up back Blanka ball, the defensive special. Blanka Flash using it to perfection to close out the round.
Yeah, like one thing that's going to be a great advantage for this matchup specifically is the fact that while playing fundamentally is going to be a thing, like Blanka has the ability to just literally just, you know, not only the mix-up potential is out of this world for this character. So, but Triumph says, hey, you know what? We still got these big-time combos gonna get you coast to coast right here. And I think this is why this matchup is kind of going in Triumph's favor right now. Like the one-button special moves are kind of just sniping out Blanka Ball from everything, and another wall crush. Triumph. Making the
Triumph answering, updating some of the data and modernizing it to pretty much perfection. And that's second round, getting really strong.
Here we go, FlashMetroid against the ropes right here. I like to jump out to the cross up. Yes, gonna go into level 2 for the install.
The electric based has in the whole lot. There's the get off me.
Go back into the corner we go, and gonna have to be really careful. FlashMetroid, oh my god, I saw from a mile away. I saw that Triumph had a full stick of butter at the bottom left, and he was like, bro, any errant movement that looks unsavory, I'm popping level 3, and lo and behold, and now full screen away, but FlashMetroid.
Flash in but still has the corner position. Casual throw.
It was that he jumped in at such a weird angle, right? And I figured that Triumph was gonna be like, all right, anti-air DP, this is easy, but unfortunately not popping it right there. And now FlashMetroid 1-0. Triumph putting him in the corner right here, and Triumph has just had you know, not that bad of a difficulty of like keeping the game close, but it's really been in these really close situations to where FlashMetroid kind of sharpens up and takes the victory.
There's the back for Triumph, drive rush in for another scoop. We'll take some plus frames as well. Triumph doing touch.
The man jumped over him and still got hit with the reverse Blanka Ball, but disrespect my frames, my friend. Hey, Modern, that's the strength of Modern, man. I get these one-button invincible reversals, man, and that just makes that option even more powerful.
Triumph right now has a whole decks full of jail free cards. This one can be extremely good, but Flash back on the pressure is up 1 game.
So I'm kind of jockeying for position right here. FlashMetroid definitely understands that he doesn't want to like try to wants to go for more punishes than just trying to like, you know, bait him with a button, because the button can be punished easily. And these left rights are making Triumph look left and right at the same time. Not gonna happen here though. FlashMetroid going to the last round, and FlashMetroid, like I said, is tightened up in these clutch situations. Gonna get the install here for more Blanka Ball shenanigans, and Triumph starting to feel the pressure, backing himself into the corner. And definitely wants to hang on to this meter. Good, perfect parry though.
Corner back throw situation. It's not still for Flash. Triumph has level 3 available. This
no damage scaling. Here we go, another grab. Wait, nah, you did not just whip DP. After he whipped DP, the punish was there. Gonna get another install off this, and now you are gonna be forced to block. And he is able to block the ball outside the range of that level 1. The stun. FlashMetroid cooking right now in the corner.
I guess here the other side. The saves about has betrayed Triumph, and FlashMetroid will be up 2-0. This is first to good, but Joe, 2 DPs in that situation, you got to be sick to the stomach.
Triumph, the trigger finger is just getting a way too happy right now, man. Like, you see that Triumph literally has it in control until that last 10%. And like, he had FlashMetroid against the ropes, but unfortunately, for him, FlashMetroid literally like the experience of like, you know, the tournament experience definitely coming into play and just making sure they stay solid in those super pressure situations. And as I say that, now the true colors, the wound is exposed right here for Triumph, and Triumph is just trying to fight back, and FlashMetroid having their way with them in the corner for big damage off these conversions.
Big meaty there as well. The give Triumph room just to operate, burn out FlashMetroid. Triumph gonna have to take advantage of this as much as possible. It's actually like nothing for FlashMetroid to do is they win Blanka ball.
Okay, I like the grab concept, but the Blanka ball bounce was so strong. It bounced them back into the corner, right outside the range of the DI, and FlashMetroid, one game out. One game out, one round out.
Activation. Oh no. Wasn't player there for a second blast. Either way, FlashMetroid gonna take full damage. Double O's and Spare once again. Didn't need him. I got Spare.
Oh, yeah. Give me all that. A little low forward for the drive rush. Extenders. And FlashMetroid says quick, fast, in a hurry. The only thing modern about this game is my results. Gonna be going on to winners finals over Triumph, and Triumph gonna be going to losers, but still big opportunity there for him. But as expected, FlashMetroid just, you know, not crushing the competition right now. 3-0 going into winners finals. Good on him.
I mean, you know, not to take anything away from Triumph, who's definitely been grinding the game and improving, you know, week after week, entering tournaments and leveling up. But as you said at the top, you know, Flash is the winner of the last, you know, Midwest World Warriors. So you kind of expect it. And, you know, securing the spot in winners finals, and only 2 more to go really for Flash. So looking pretty good, but obviously not over yet. We're going to jump down to the other side of winners semis with Duston and KongFuHustle.
Yeah, I was watching a little bit of KongFuHustle's matches. The Juri is stout, very good. He actually won the regional a couple days ago over there in KC. And Duston, shout out Houston, Texas, of course, making his way with Luke. And he had a little bit of a great coming out party over there at DreamHack Dallas back in June, so with a top 8 performance. So we're gonna see him over here in the Midwest Warrior. And Duston is like, you know, not even a down player, but serial Twitter complainer. So, you know, if he loses, he might have something to say about how bad the game is, quote unquote. Either way, he'll be back on the game the same night, trying to lab the same stuff. But in any case, it's gonna be Luke versus Juri. Both characters are very strong, although Duston combos are going to hit way harder considering they're not modern, which I love modern. I think modern's great, but it at the high levels, right, it may not offer like, you know, it may not offer like what some other characters, like, how should I say this? There are certain things that characters have that they like need. You know what I mean? Like Chun-Li, for example. Like, sure, you get, you know, air lightning legs, and you get instant air legs, and you get, you know, 1-button specials and everything, but you lose both of your overheads. So it's just like, there's certain things that characters have that modern accounts for. And, you know, sometimes you just need classic to make that, you know, round out better.
I also think that modern, you know, it really depends on how you can control the flow of the match, right? Because if you can put the flow of the match into a situation that is reaction based, then you have that upper hand with modern, even if you have less damage on some things. The fact that you can turn the match into something that isn't, you know, auto neutral skip, if you can do that and control that pace, that means that your reactions to what the opponent's going to do and your ability to whiff punish them is just kind of off the charts. So it really depends on the type of player that you are too. When we look at high level modern, a lot of it is, one, it is character, but two, it is your ability as a player to utilize the strengths that modern give you and force your opponent into those zones where those strengths start to come to the top. So it's going to be curious to see. I definitely don't think the rule book is out yet on modern, and the, you know, the jury is still deciding, but like you said, there are some important ones depending on who you pick. And on the other side, of course, the jury, you know, this is going to be an interesting one. Juri versus Luke is really curious to me. Obviously, it's going to be who's going to be able to check the drive rush after the other. You know, I think that when it comes to the drive rush war, Luke gets a little bit more mileage off of getting a big drive rush medium punch, crouch medium punch, especially something like that, as opposed to Juri's drive rush crouch medium kick. But in and of itself, I think both of these players are going to be well aware that it's going to be all about checking that green on the screen.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because they both kind of look for the same thing when they drive rush. Like, once they drive rush, it's going to be, oh, is Juri going to go for an overhead? Oh, is Luke going to go for the overhead? You know what I'm saying? So checking the green is definitely something that's going to be, like, instrumental in this matchup. But what do you get off of it after the fact? And we know that Luke, like, hits like a truck. And Luke has, I would say, maybe, if not the same reversal tools as Juri does, like, if not like a little bit better, considering like a critical art level 3 is like that does a lot of damage. But I think a lot of people take Juri's damage for granted as well. Like, she kind of hits hard once she like is in the CA range as well. So we will see, and hopefully Duston can keep this big run going, or KongFuHustle can make a big impact. Like I said, both of them coming off very, very strong victories as of recently, and very, very strong placings as of recently, and we're gonna see it, man. And don't you see, I love that beautiful KC FGC. I'm gonna have to come out there one day, but for now, bringing the KC back to the house. KongFuHustle going up against Duston.
Russell off to a early start. There's the drive rush in. Nice check from Duston, but still stuck in this corner. Pinwheel ender. 2 stocks as well available.
Okay, Duston gonna go for the air-to-air right there. Kind of jockeying for position. Yeah, you see KongFuHustle trying to make their way out of the corner safely without expending too much, and wow, just keeping them in burnout right here and still forcing the issue. Duston, oh my God, the hop needs to the GP. Duston, stay in the corner, man.
That was an incredible burnout defense offense, really, from Duston. But KongFuHustle rushing in again, has Duston in the corner, trying to space out, looking for any kind of reversal.
Catching him blocking a little bit too much in the corner. Good anti-air and the roll forward to get us started with both of the charged knuckles. Little projectile on the far end.
Oh,
we see what Duston's doing, right? Duston is literally like forcing KongFuHustle. Hey, you have to make a decision, bro. Like, I have you at a life deficit right now, and right now you have to find a way to get in. But at this screen position, I have the tools. But right now, KongFuHustle gonna be able to get the CA right here.
All right, KongFuHustle just also, you know, kind of having to do this. But Duston close to burnout. Nice check on the throw again from Duston. Burnout for KongFuHustle, drive reversal, both in burnout. For level 1, though, is the difference maker. Give me a break. Kit Kat bar. Duston with a little sweet 1-0.
And I honestly think that people don't like, you know, drive reversal enough. I think it's the fear of going in the burnout. But right now, Duston is showing, like, hey, whether I have, you know, drive gauge or not, bro, like, we have to play, and the plays have been made. 1-0 right now. KongFuHustle not in the driver's seat quite yet. Let's see if they can get it done.
Oh, the shimmy from KongFuHustle. The pinwheel ender for a nice little meaty setup, and got the cross cut as well.
Oh no, once again, that standing medium, kind of trying to keep it there right there. Okay, up right there.
Has been known to come back in this match, but the reversal DI. Paint cans all on the ground.
And at the very last frame too, man. And what a frame it was. That was a frame to take the round right there. And Duston, wow, at a round deficit right now. KongFuHustle, once again, and it's been right now between these two, it's really been those two just trading who's going to be in the corner or not. And another little pop-up combo, and catches him on the shimmy for the punish counter into the DI. What a sequence right now. KongFuHustle putting in the work.
Yeah, speeding up the pace of the game, but what a confirm from Duston. Just reaching out to touch somebody. Punching that bus ticket.
Beating up on 4 for Juri right now. And Duston evening things up. Juri with 2 stocks. Oh, yeah. Good corner carry off this. Into the throw. One more hit.
KongFuHustle really was only a hit confirm away from taking this. Didn't quite get it there. but the check on the dash up from Duston gonna allow this to go into a final round.
I was scared for him, honestly, and like
it's a tough situation. And here we go, level 3, nice and early, get the damage lead. I like this from KongFuHustle, of course, spinning out early allows yourself to gain some more meter. Now Duston does have level 1.
Yeah, Duston has been real privy about, you know, just gaining meter back as fast as possible, being as offensive as they have been. And KongFuHustle getting hit with the target combo right here in the middle of the screen. Both of them aren't jockeying for position per se, but they're both definitely just fishing for a driver's combo.
Nice anti-air there, protecting the skies from Duston. And the green interrupted from KongFuHustle. Duston first to the punch. Burnout, this could be tough for KongFuHustle. The DI.
It's a really dangerous situation for KongFuHustle. Like, Duston is going to get DI for free right here, and you have to stay in the middle so that way you don't, like, get any more mental stack if you end up in the corner right here. And Duston, even with 1 meter.
Oh, Duston burns themselves out. KongFuHustle does have the drive gauge return. Drive rush cancel just to create pressure, but Duston with the great timing on the counter poke. Gonna send themselves up 2-0. Duston is on a couple of occasions just found the right moment where KongFuHustle was either gonna hit something like crouch medium punch or crouch medium kick, or just walk forward. And Luke can just cash out so well if you're able to nail your opponent in those moments.
Yeah, the positioning and defense right now by Duston, wow, and Burnout has been like nothing short of like legendary, bro. Like literally the 85 Bears, like literally like the most stout defense you could possibly get. And as I say that, literally getting punish counter for a whiff DP and into the corner. And speaking of defense, the parry back into the corner.
Duston did get the corner switch. KongFuHustle low on that drive gauge, not enough bricks. That Lego box sounding kind of empty.
Wow, I literally checked him off that. And hey, you reach, I teach, my friend. Here we go. Big combo incoming. Going for the safe jump setup right here. And literally knocking on the door over and over again. And he's going to get that level 2. Big lead for Duston.
Desperate game for KongFuHustle, but escape plan denied. Punish counter finish. Duston on set point.
KongFuHustle is trying so hard. Like every time they get in position in the corner, like Duston finds their way out. And then once that position is reversed, the corner pressure from Duston is just way too great. And his DI defense and his defense in general, it's just been too good.
And that's what I mean with a shoulder type player like Luke, especially who has strong tools. If you're able to do that, you can really just make it feel like your opponent has no options really to throw out. But KongFuHustle opening Duston up, a couple of tick throw situations here. Then for the strikes there, got interrupted again, and here we go. Is this another comeback for Duston? Let's find out.
Wow, and literally, Duston keeping them out, checking them with all the tools. Oh, you reached out with that button, you got hit? All right, not gonna expend anything quite yet, but super close and still going into Burnout. Doesn't care. Does have a reversal tool in the form of those supers. You have to be careful what button you push here. KongFuHustle, meter conservation might be a thing here.
Crouch medium punch, poking away at the ribs. KongFuHustle gonna have to keep themselves nice and clean with this pressure. There's a whip. Oh my goodness. Listen,
yeah,
Duston almost had it there, but again, another set point.
Duston a little too much dip on the chip right there, and KongFuHustle finally being able to fight back and get the level 3 for the damage and the knockdown in the corner. KongFuHustle has to make just a really strong play here to try to stay into this. Charlie goes for the double shimmy, not gonna be able to get it, and the DP for the bust out to get out. And Duston back into the neutral position he goes, and this is the position that Duston wants.
Yeah, I mean, you see the fishing with that crouching medium punch, trying to, you know, get another bounce on the line and reel it in, but this time KongFuHustle a little bit more wary. Crouching medium kick confirmed.
Wow, good throw escape. Gonna be using DI to get on their side. Oh, yo, the God anti-air button. That thing is the jumping roundhouse for Juri is so good. The anti-cross-up tool coming out for KongFuHustle to try to stay in this set. We're in the semis, man, and Duston, it can happen to you. Don't let it.
Definitely can be something to take heed and credence of. There's the EX pinwheel.
Clipped him with the edge of the his face.
My man hit him with the tip of the gloves, not even the fingers. Another pinwheel for the escape. KongFuHustle not liking it.
Straight with the level right there. Okay, dive kick coming in and putting him in disadvantage, and another throw.
Double store, no. Notice, I mean, like, the ground fireballs have been kind of sparse, all because Duston has really commanded that space and deterred it. But this time, KongFuHustle with a huge conversion, level 1 store finish.
And you speak of the ground projectiles right now, and that's a very good point, because like it wasn't until KongFuHustle started throwing those that literally, like, you see Duston has been, like you said, absolutely ruling the neutral right here.
The XM Blaster and the parry. Duston spending that money.
Oh yeah, you kind of have to right now. You see Kong getting comfortable. You see him jockeying for position, and you see, like, because he's adding so many layers to the neutral now, it's keeping Duston on his toes, and Duston hasn't been able to respond appropriately.
Walk up throw again. KongFuHustle doing a great job of, you know, enduring this burnout, throwing down the offense as well to make sure the gauge goes up a little bit faster. Now Duston in the corner situation, almost with critical art. The drive impact, the heel to the chin for the win. KongFuHustle going to tie us up and send us into game 5.
Hey, Duston, it happened to Steph Curry. Don't let it happen to you, bro. Not like this. Duston with a 2-game lead now, going into this final game to get in the winners finals, and KongFuHustle has evened it up.
Pivotal game 5 here. Yeah, you really want that winner's side, especially with the likes of Flash sitting on the other end.
It took KongFuHustle a little bit to wake up. And speaking of waking up, Duston on the offense. A little small convert right there. The throw, not going to be able to get it right here.
Perfect parry. Tried to get the drive rush as well, but Duston again commanding this neutral space.
Right, and you see Duston is trying to stay in the range of low forward and making sure that standing heavy is represented as well. But KongFuHustle says, my conversions are way too strong right now. One more guess, and shimmy into the grab. KongFuHustle is set point 1 round away. Duston, you have to respond. Not with your face.
Yeah, you're going to have to definitely wake up a little bit more. But KongFuHustle has made some really good adjustments as well, right? Not walking in the crouching medium punch, that's like rule number 1, right? And it definitely hasn't been happening. Again, it's going to be about this burnout defense for KongFuHustle. There's a ground fireball. DI straight to the chin. Where my money?
A little bit too much dip on your chip right here, and he wants to stay. You are in bad shape. Yes, he's waiting for the DP, waiting for the super, and unfortunately jumps up. And the position is lost. You know he must have wanted a DI combo into the corner to get the stun, and not going to be found here. Going to be able to get the level 1 off this convert. No, just wait. And the other shimmy. No shoes, but you're my dance partner.
Shimming him so hard the watermelons were shaking. That's a rough move right there for KongFuHustle to pull off at the end. The adjustments, and you know, like you said, Banjo, it could happen to you. Are you in good hands?
Man. Respect.
Pour one out.
I got to, bro. Duston was up a full 2 games, 1 round away.
2 of them.
Twice. And man, I gotta tip my hat. Shout out to KC, of course, right? And that man KongFuHustle is gonna find himself in winners finals. Going to be going up against FlashMetroid. FlashMetroid, who is the proverbial final boss of today's competition. But Triumph and Duston do have big opportunities in losers bracket. But this is where the Sharks is at. this is where I say FlashMetroid is a final boss, but this is where, like, what is that? In Mega Man, you get the Robot Masters, bro. Yeah, they're all
this Wily's Castle. This Wily's Castle's for sure. There's no slouch whatsoever. So I hope you got your E-Tank stored up, because you're going to have to go through the long run. And speaking of the long run, we're going to jump back down to that loser side. So we got Juri and Chakotay, and then Dual Kevin and JAK in losers round 1. Man, Dual Kevin, JAK losers round 1. Who would have thought to say that sentence?
That's a rough loser's bracket, man. Like, and it's not even the loser's bracket at that point. It's really the learner's bracket. He's just like, hey, I made a mistake over there in winners. Now we have the opportunity to correct it over here in this side of the bracket. And the fact that I just see these 4 names, these 4 storied names who really came, well, I wouldn't say came up, but have just been just a staple. Is this the Midwest special? At the bottom of it, is this what this is? Is this the Midwest special, the Midwest special?
It's a classic. It's a classic for sure. It's a classic for sure. I think that, you know, in the Midwest for sure, we've seen Dual Kevin versus JAK quite a few times. It's going to be a special one. And Joey and El Chakotay, no slouch either. So, you know, I'm excited to see how these turn out, and especially with the results of that winner semi. So obviously, Triumph down there on the Luke and Duston as well. So both Lukes on the loser side. But before we get to that, we're going to have El Chakotay going up against Joey. This is a Lily versus Manon.
Yeah, and I love both of these players, man, and shouts out to both of them for making it this far. More about that later, but right now we got the Lily going up against Joey. So these neutral tools on Manon are very, very great. Of course, we know she has the medal system, but there is, you know, a system that's very, 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 very good for Lily as well, which is, you know, the win stores. And we got to see how Chakotay abuses those plus frames. But you let him jump in, and you let him have the plus frames anyway. And I was going to say, you're set it with all these blocks, you're setting up for a very, very powerful command grab at least.
What's neutral to stock Condor? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the skip. We're not worried about all that. We're in there. Drive reversal though for Joey. Smart stuff.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be stunned right here. I like all that. That's gonna be a throw into victory. Now, I like what Joey's doing, right? I always talk about defense and how crucial it is, because anybody can run offense, right? Anybody can run offense and get a decent combo for decent damage, but like when you're in certain situations, what's gonna be the best option for you to make sure that you take the least amount of damage and have to make the least amount of decisions possible to keep yourself safe? And right there, drive reversal, and I don't think enough people really use it. So, and you see him getting pressured right here, and you see exactly, see.
But the cost, right, is burnout. So Chakotay gonna have an opportunity here on the block slide. Has Joey in the corner. The interrupt. Chakotay happy to press buttons at this point. Gonna spend a little bit of EX. The meaty as well. Joey getting clubbed up.
Oh no, whip grab right here, and more plus frames on the side, and just jumping out. Knows that the command grab is being represented well, but now we have more gauge for the drive reversal. Good anti-air off the wheel kick, and
yeah, CA, absolutely. We want to sing a song.
Oh yeah, Billboard chart topper #1. Lady Gaga would be so proud.
Instantly platinum, KO.
Joey making that quick fashion in a hurry. Understands that El Chakotay, once they get going, especially with the lead, got the plus frames on their side with the win stores, it can be very, 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 very dangerous. And Joey understands this and is willing to come up off of resources to make that happen. But this is not how that cake bakes.
El Chakotay knocking over the primer off of Joey's paint card. Big damage as well. Full drive gauge for El Chakotay. Can really do whatever they want. There's the EX in. Joey has to respect it. The drive reversal. And it's taxation, right? If I have more drive gauge than you and I'm El Chakotay, of course I'm going to EX Chandra Spire in, because you're going to have to reversal that.
Oh, yeah. That's the YouTube combo right there. Shout out to El Chakotay. Make sure you subscribe to that, man, one time for the one time. Very, very good level 1 to end it. And Joey, like I said, the resource manage, it comes at a great cost, right? You see that he's been able to basically, like, you know, kind of avoid the plus frames for the most part off El Chakotay, but you know, it comes at the expense of your bar and how much you're going to be able to use. See?
Listen, this is all about managing your Quicken, your TurboTax, whatever financial programs you use. You got to make sure you are up, and there's green on the screen. Right now, Chakotay, though, up in drive gauge, going to go into another level 1. Joey in a super rough spot in the corner here. Burnout forced. The level can escape. Excuse me, level 2. This has been a lot.
Yeah, not cognizant of the reversals right here. Gets the jump back air to air so that way they can just avoid any more shenanigans. Joey, though, and a big opportunity. That command grab hurt. Wow, ops the way right there. Knew the jump right out was on the way. Here we go. He does have bar on the side.
So we're throw nothing from Joey though. Splinted all
overhead. What a play!
Sprinkling the cranium.
Wow, overhead just hasn't been represented at all during this set, and using it to Joey's surprise. Chakotay able to take that game and go into the next one, 1-1.
There's 3 stores again. Joey, I mean, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna drop it's really tough. I feel from, no projectiles to deter for Lily doing the win shot and getting those stores. This is a scenario.
Yeah, and I think Chakotay is like, hey, you know what? If you're gonna sit in the corner and you're gonna just force me out using drive reversal, we're gonna keep this going. I'm gonna make you come off a bar, do what you want.
Oh, the last second beat out for Joey. That definitely would have been the round, and here we go. 2 levels, still has burnout to deal with though.
This ain't good because now you got plus frames and DI on your side of your El Chaco.
Yeah, you already know what it is. You gotta continue. It's always my turn as long as that win is going.
Oh no! Lets him jump out, gets the jump in. Gonna have more meter, and Joey is gonna get away with murder on this one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Joey definitely got out of the museum with the paintings store. That was a robbery.
Right, this man's a regular Pink Panther. El Chakotay though is able to knock on the door and then get them into the corner. El Chakotay is able to just get them in position for the victory, but Joey has found these like instrumental moments to really jump out and then maximize their potential. And it always seems like, Joey gets meter back at the very, very last second.
Oh my goodness, 4 medals ready to go. El Chakotay in a whole lot of trouble.
Yep. Michael Phelps is on the way.
Listen, gotta make sure you get the goal multiple times. Let them know. Double. There's the start.
Yep, being very, very ready for the jump in that time. Good presence of mind. Stays out of range.
There from El Chakotay, and we're not gonna see it, or at least for a little bit. This level 3, not gonna finish it, but it's mad close. Oh, we see it? Wow. We just voted, huh?
Right, just wake up. Just wake up, plie. All right. Wow, he said, I'm gonna wake up with something too, and then he's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, access definitely denied there. Joey sitting up 2-1 here, despite El Chakotay really validating the neutral quite a bit. Joey's getting great in just defending and finding spots to hang on and survive, and then slipping that middle count.
Wow, man, a little bit too much dip on the chip, getting hit by the level 1. Joey and just going to work.
Lily was out there dancing, and Joey walked up and punched her straight in the face. Said, "I'm here to fight."
Jockeying for position, both these guys. Chakotay. It's been so difficult for them to just kind of just seal out rounds. Here we go, can you go for the level 1 though? Very, very decent damage and corner position as well. Oh, wake up command grab, baby.
As well, nice conversion from El Chakotay. Not sleep at the wheel quite yet, despite Joey. One of them defended against. Gotta do it again. This is HollywoodBanjo. This is it.
Yeah, they definitely playing like it, man. It's about as even as it gets, aside from the set count. So, Joey, looking at set point right here, and El Chakotay. Like I said, both of them jockeying for position, leaving Chakotay alone. Not really the best decision, considering they can get win stocks. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I got 5 gold medals. You know what time it is.
Absolutely. Everybody knows the song from El Chakotay. To cash out, store up on the wins. We got 3 of them.
One grab was going to do about as much as that.
Yo, that's facts.
One grab is going to do about as much as that. And you see Joey kind of posturing for it, and The plus frames, yep, are going to come off the bar, but Joey has it minded this entire set, and that's going to be a level 2. Not gone yet, but oh, you risked it all. Unfortunate. El Chakotay going to be going out of the tournament at a respectable 7th place. Going to be able to get him 20 points, but Joey going to be surviving, moving on after a 3-1 victory. Going to be fighting either Duston or Triumph, one of them. But man, hey, if you got it, spend it.
Yeah,
I guess was the theme of the match, right? Like
both sides, though, right? And you spoke about drive reversal at the top of the match, and you saw Joey, 9 times out of 10 when that Condor landed on block, not having any of it. Like, no, I'm not playing this game. I'm not guessing at all. And the drive reversal came in big. So yeah, definitely a lesson for anyone that might be struggling with what Lily can do. Take a look at that one for sure. Joey certainly had the answers.
Yeah, shouts out to both of them, Joey and Chakotay. I always looked at Joey and El Chakotay like back in 5 for Armika advice. They played the same character for a while, and man, to see both of them, in the Midwest qualifier, wouldn't expect anything less. And speaking of the Midwest, we see Dual Kevin and Just a Kid over there on the other side, and that's just a wild sentence to say because you usually see these guys on the winner side of things at the upper echelon of the competition, but both of them today just in learner's bracket and still fighting on, but one of them is going to have to get knocked out here. This is a winners finals grands, but instead, you're going to have it over here in the losers round 1.
We're going to get to it in a bit. We're actually going to take a very, very quick break here at Capcom Pro Tour World Warrior 2023 for the Midwest. Don't go anywhere. Get some snacks, some drinks. We'll be back in a few. Welcome back to World Warrior CPT 2023 edition, Midwest number 2. Maverick with the one and only HollywoodBanjo. Banjo, we've seen some fire already. A couple of exciting matches that Duston versus KongFuHustle being one of them. And then, of course, we just finished watching Joey go up against Chakotay in a 3-1 victory for Joey. And we're not done yet. We got a classic set for the next losers round 1 match.
Yeah, this is losers, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That would be Dual Kevin and Just a Kid going up against each other to try to get a match into the next round. And literally, like, it's something crazy to note that, like, these two are in round 1 of losers of this top 8. And, like, this is a duo that you usually see in winners finals. You see them in grands. These are two of the highest of high. The top echelon of Street Fighter player, and they're in this section of the bracket. So you can already tell that losers is just a straight up Shark Tank compared to, well, I guess everywhere else in this bracket. But they're going to be playing against each other, unfortunately, and one of the mid best has to be with the rest, which is the losers. But the loser of this match will definitely receive 20 points going into the World Warrior qualifier. But everybody wants that big 5-0, and right now FlashMetroid is looking to reclaim that title.
Yeah, that'd be a double 5-0 50 for FlashMetroid if he is able to come out the victor of this one, but still got quite a few to play through. And again, you never know. I mean, just because the Dual Kevin and JAK ended up on loser side round 1 doesn't mean they can't take the whole thing. As you said, some of the best that the Midwest has to offer for quite a while too, right? Like, these aren't new and up and comers when it comes to the Midwest. JAK and Dual Kevin has been laying down bodies in Street Fighter for quite a bit now. And here we go. One of them has to go to rest. It's going to be JAK versus Dual Kevin. Juri versus Luke.
Now, JAK has been, pretty adamant about, like, hey, Juri actually does a lot of damage, to be honest with you. And I think the big advantage is we're going to see JAK getting Dual Kevin in the knockdown a lot and forcing Dual Kevin to just make more decisions than he will. And Dual Kevin, hey, Luke is Luke. So the tried and true combo routes to get them from corner to corner is going to be working out well, really, really well for them. So, but we will see.
Well, there's a punish there for JAK. Gonna be putting Dual Kevin nice into that corner position. The dash up for the pressure. Nice punish with the crouch medium kick.
Wow, and the autocorrect DP. Well done from Just a Kid taking that first round, and Dual Kevin not necessarily getting a lot of offense started right there. And the overhead, and that's gonna be punishable? No.
Dual Kevin drive rush in, overhead, dumping the dome. See Dual Kevin with the drive rush attack from JAK, putting him into the corner. Optimal stuff here. Drive kick's looking good for Dual Kevin as well.
They're going to be going for the safe jump right here. No, goes for the empty hop. Tries to get a little bit more combo potential going right here. And Dual Kevin, big lead, and doesn't have any intention of letting it go right here. And JAK has CA, but is slightly waiting. And yet is going to go into the CA. I was going to say probably waiting for it confirmed to get the drive gauge back.
This is going to be important here for JAK, spending that level 3 for the damage. Looking to close out the game, really. But Dual Kevin sitting on that level 3 could potentially use a level 1 or 2 to finish this off, which is JAK slacking.
Wow, and hey, that's why he was waiting to get his drive gauge back. Not to be done yet, and you better respect my brains. Respect my invincible wake up, my brother. JAK, unfortunately, gonna lose that round, but Dual Kevin understanding that he's mashing on my wake up, so here we go. Wow, that shimmy was crazy. Here we go. Into the corner, Dual Kevin, the Luke putting in work right now.
In-row ender, JAK forcing Dual Kevin into burnout.
Wow.
A sandblast hitting from downtown.
Right.
That was a regular sandblast. That wasn't even EX.
Got the pocket sand on that one. They're throwing it from full court. There we go. I like the feng shui engine. Trying to keep the frames on their side.
Yeah, this is important here too. This corner position and Dual Kevin with the escape plan jump out medium kick as well. Level 3 still glowing on Dual Kevin's side.
Wow, able to score the jump in right there. I was gonna say not enough for any super or anything like that, but just a kid. Doesn't need that much, but Dual Kevin staying solid, keeping him full screen.
Look at the patience from JAK as well. Dashed up, got the tap, did not confirm. Dual Kevin playing extreme defense right now. Only a tap will do for JAK. Went for the drive rush in, but nothing doing. The timer.
Dual Kevin has to make a move here. Wow. Great defense from Just a Kid. Like, Just a Kid understood that he really wasn't going to get anything. He didn't have any, like, super meter build. He didn't even have one. So he just understood, like, hey, I'm just going to get my damage where I could. And if I happen to just have to time this guy out, if he's representing the projectile game from full screen, I have a lead that's really good for me and not for him. But Dual Kevin going to be on his heels right now. 1-0 and Just a Kid, keeping it slow and steady and winning the race.
Sometimes that's what it's all about. Just finding your situational awareness and knowing what will get you the W. JAK doing an excellent job so far, and Dual Kevin off to a fast offense in game 2.
So this is what he wants to do. We're going to make him guess. Wow, and what a sequence from Dual Kevin. Starting off very, very strong, getting that first round. Okay, that crossed up. All right. So, yeah, both these guys kind of just jockeying for position.
Well, I mean, especially with players that know each other so well, right? You're going to expect the match to be a little bit slower unless one of them sees a big opening like this one here on the cancel into the feng shui engine, put Dual Kevin into the corner. Now you got to guess for real, for real.
And back dashes. He knew the grab was on the way. Gonna be able to get the solid combo right here. Misses the shoulder charge, but still has Just a Kid on their heels and is looking to even this up. Here we go. Big decision time. Another throw. What's the move? Trying to stay in it.
EX low fireball. There's the parry. Nice jab defense from Dual Kevin. Might be hemmed up in the corner, but he said, this is my home. Defense is on point. Looking like Kevin McAllister. You can't come up in here.
Home alone, but I got hands. It's no problem. You're literally using the target combo to end it right there. Tying up the set 1-1. And like you said, these players know each other so well that they're really not willing to give up too much of anything, because that they know that will net just a large combo. Keeping him in the corner with the standing medium kick right there, but back into the middle we go. And Just a Kid. One thing we saw that was represented really well from KongFuHustle was that projectile to keep out the neutral in their favor.
Oh, big punish though on the block. DP. JAK getting some stores in, has 3 ready to go. Drive rush in, spent all of it in burnout.
All right, making him wait. Here we go, Just a Kid. Once again, we see just understanding, like, hey, I have a lead, man. Like, I'm not gonna overextend.
Yeah, that patience comes with experience for sure. And Just a Kid knows one mistake could be lights out with the power of Luke in Dual Kevin's hands. There's another sandblast. Just a Kid happy to walk and block. Face some pressure here, open up a little bit.
Guarding the overhead, but very nice OD expenditure of the fireball to get the round right here. And Dual Kevin says, look, we can keep it as slow as you want. I'm definitely getting these combos exactly where it counts, and the defense where it matters. The punish counter into the corner.
With that level 3 on their side. JAK in a whole heap of trouble. Trying to fight their way out. Another Sand Blast just to keep him checked.
Got a little combo to keep him out the corner. And again, once we go to mid screen, it looks like we're going coast to coast right now. Dual Kevin. Definitely on their heels at the moment. Another throw. And like I said, the fireball being represented now from Just a Kid. Trying to control that neutral and get that space back and carrying them coast to coast. And here we are, the final round of the second game. Dual Kevin up by 1.
Get there from JAK dashing in, looking for a reversal there. Nothing doing though. JAK still winning the drive gauge war at the moment. Dual Kevin with a couple of parries though to get some back.
Go. Love the anti-air jabs right here. I love the tick throw cross up and the DP to get out. Just a Kid. Nearly even in life right now. Both of them sitting on level 3 full gauge and scoops with the anti-air DP.
Top of the screen. Yeah, that was good stuff. Dual Kevin gonna get tapped up on the counter hit. JAK spinning that green for some pressure. Dual Kevin again being backed into the corner. There's the throw. This is so important, this sequence right here. Dual Kevin, one last time hemmed up in the corner, was nice and comfortable. This time explodes outward.
They're gonna get another throw, and both these characters right here taking the throw rather than taking the combo for the level 3, and they know what's at risk right here. And Dual Kevin has a lead, willing to keep it right here. The fireball in the middle, nothing doing, and more defense. This might go to time once again, but now Just a Kid in big trouble, but does have the reversal level 3 just in case. Misses the anti-air.
Oh, that was a big miss there. Just a Kid trying to survive this burnout sequence. Dual Kevin knows it as well. Spent some for the pressure. 10 seconds. This time, Dual Kevin with the lead. Their time is on my side. The dunk punch to put it into the bucket. 2-1 Dual Kevin.
The presence of mind to just check that drive rush with an invincible move, because the fireball was there at the same time. So even, you know, whatever situation that like could have prevented that, that was definitely the right choice for it. Another rising uppercut.
Jab checks as well. But JAK found a way in again with the crouching medium kick. Oh, the interrupt on the store. Dual Kevin turning this stage into a beast.
All right, doesn't worry about the anti-air right there, but still the corner position anyway. And I'm loving the respect, right? Like, hey, if you want to take your space back, go ahead, because all I need is one hit to really get things started right here. It's going to go into the level 1.
Not enough. Oh, the escape. JAK hanging on, does not want to face 2 set points.
What? You Ray Lewis this man? You Ray Lewis this person?
Through the offensive line. I need to talk to your quarterback immediately.
He must be hurt. Just a Kid. Having a little bit of difficulty. That was a wild decision from Dual Kevin to seal it out like that, but now gets the cross up but doesn't get the grab.
JAK still feeling nice and powered up with this feng shui engine.
In the corner right here, and Just a Kid says, hey, listen, I don't... But I think one thing ain't gonna happen yet.
Yeah, JAK certainly looking to take us into a game 5. Does not.
And 1 round apiece from both these guys right now. Just a Kid hitting the low forward, getting the combo into the corner off the pinwheel. We're trying to go for the overhead right here, but does get the side switch and will get the cross-cut DP off that. And Dual Kevin just trying so hard to seal it out. Will get the DP right here. So level 3 available for both of them now, but
JAK can close the door right here.
Is the one who is going to get it. And rightfully so, makes this mid-best contest a Game 5 situation.
Wouldn't expect anything different, Banjo. Truly.
So here we go. Just a Kid fighting back. Match so powerful, made the stream close down for like 5 seconds, man.
That's the power of the mid-best right there. And here we go. Pivotal Game 5 here. Loser side action. Somebody's only going to go home with the dub. And I'm not talking about a W. I'm talking about that 2-0.
Here we go. So JAK. Big lead right here, and we've seen that so far, literally. We've seen that so far, like, if it's gone to time, like, they have no problem kind of just feeling each other out and literally, like, waiting, like, hey, like, I have the projectiles in my favor here, but I have a lead. I'm not going to overextend so you can hit me with a large combo. And we've seen it go down to the nitty-gritty in, you know, in every game situation so far. So we may see it again here. It does have one stock available, but gets them into the corner. Just a Kid not going to be able to get a crosscut DP, but Dual Kevin so far to jump out.
JAK trying to find that way back in to continue that pressure, but Dual Kevin has done a great job of giving up space where necessary, checking with Sandblast, and even stand medium kick. But here we go, big jump in for Dual Kevin. Into the corner we go.
Wake up buttons right here. Love the meaty right there from Dual Kevin. Just a Kid fishing.
Scoop slam as well. JAK low on life. Perfect parries, a couple of them. Down fireball. Dual Kevin respecting it. Knows that time is on their side. Ooh!
Wow.
Get out of here.
I love that. I love that. Expends all of the meter they have left and uses the fireballs with it to just keep them at distance with 3 seconds left to go. Oh, gets the jump in. Big combo incoming. Trying to go for a shimmy here. Not going to be able to get it in. We'll love the rising uppercut.
Dual Kevin in burnout lead. Now. This is huge.
I was gonna say, yeah, watch your DI, and the reason why we haven't seen DI at all is because they know that they have invincible reversals to counter it.
The back throw, JAK trying to make the most of this burnout situation for Dual Kevin. Dual Kevin only about a second left before they get that green back. Paycheck has arrived. Walk up DI.
Go another throw, and now you're just about in CA range, but good DP, good bust out. Dual Kevin says no more. Listen, once again, Dual Kevin with the lead with about 40 seconds left, and we'll slowly wait to get all of that gauge back. And it's not one to make a mistake, but that's gonna lead not even into a level 3 will be necessary. Dual Kevin, slow and steady, wins the race. And man, what a game by these two right here. Just a Kid, unfortunately, going to be out the tournament, but Dual Kevin moving on in bracket.
Listen, that was mad clean from both players. Took it down to the wire, Game 5 situation, but it's going to be Dual Kevin coming out on top, as you said, with incredibly patient play, especially in a Game 5 situation where, you know, you're in burnout, you know, Just a Kid is smothering you just in the corner, but the patient play from Dual Kevin wins out in the end. Good stuff.
It's very well done. So now we're going to get, let's see, I'm looking at the bracket over here.
Before we jump into the next one, we're gonna, you know, do a couple of shout outs for, you know, all the wonderful people that make this happen, and some events that you can look forward to coming up here in the Midwest region, starting off with, of course, Roundhouse happening here, brought to you by Kick Esports in Chicago, Illinois. Go out every fall. Roundhouse hosts is the Midwest premier regional for the FGC, boasting over 17 games this year. Top 8 finals for Street Fighter 6 and more will take place inside of the patented Roundhouse ring. 2023 late registration ends on September 30th. So make sure if you can come through, you slide through start.gg/RH23.
Hey, and don't forget, guys, you join us for the next World Warrior at the U.S. Midwest Tournament on September 30th, found at start.gg/SF6Midwest3. Get in and find your points this season, qualify at a shot for the top 8 regional, man, and find a way. And don't forget about the Midwest, man. Listen, as you can see, week 3, September 30th, that's the next one coming up, and the finale, November 18th. Hey, get your points, get in these top 8s. Hey, the finale is November 18th, and the winner of that is going to find their way into Capcom Cup 10.
Millionaire Fighting. And if you want more combat, you can slide through to the mid-best tournament sequence and series. Start.gg/FGC meetups. You can battle it out. If you stay in Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Missouri, Kansas, Indiana, Michigan, and or Ohio, you can qualify for the mid-best Street Fighter 6 3v3 exhibition by winning first place, or any place really, top 8, top 3 at your locals. You can get points, and winning players will receive free entry to Roundhouse and a shot to win bragging rights for your region. This will take place on October 13th, the very first day of Roundhouse. Make sure you follow twitter.com/Kick Esports for all the info on the Midwest 3v3 exhibition.
And protect your hood. And speaking of cities, man, the Cream City Conversions, it's Milwaukee's premier fighting game tournament. It's on September 30th. The Super Saturdays World Warrior number 3 will be broadcasting live from the Baird Center in Milwaukee, bringing you the mid-best at the new fighting game regional hosted by Bucks Gaming, Wisconsin Smash, the MKE Esports Alliance, and Magic 4 FGC. Wow. And the registration right now is open for all these tournaments, and man, this is quite a lineup, and I am excited for this. Honestly, this looks so cool. This looks so wonderful, man. And don't forget, guys, make sure y'all sign up, register now, scan that QR code, man. September 30th at the Baird Center, bro. That's where the Bucks play. You gotta register ASAP.
Speaking of registration, make sure every bi-weekly you get a chance. You go to FGC meetups if you're in the Chicagoland area at Ignite. It is the largest FGC local in the United States. And, we have averages over 100 players, time in and time out for Street Fighter 6. So if you want the competition and some of the best in the Midwest, make sure that you go to start.gg/FGC meetups, peep the schedule, and show up to Ignite on those Fridays.
And the Elysian driver to seal the deal.
When was the last time you made top 8 at a CPT event?
Oh, and there it is.
And we're back at it again, of course, here for CPT 2023 World Warrior Midwest number 2. Already had some exciting matches, but we've got a couple of people who have been already sent home, but we're not done quite yet. We still got plenty of Street Fighter 6 action coming at you. And Banjo, it just keeps getting more dangerous and more dangerous before you get to that last boss.
Oh yeah, FlashMetroid and KongFuHustle over there sitting comfortably in winners. And while that is going to be happening in a little bit, we got losers quarters happening as well with Duston and Joey, and then Triumph is going to be fighting Just a Kid. Triumph, the modern day warrior with the Luke, and then Duston and Joey going to be very interesting. Duston losing a very close one over there with KongFuHustle. KongFuHustle really closing out the later rounds at the very last minute and was able to basically get control of the neutral again and find their way into winners finals. And FlashMetroid been chilling. He kind of beat Triumph quick, fast, in a hurry, and KongFuHustle may not want to succumb to the same fate, but it's been a lot of wonderful Street Fighter and a lot of like wonderfully showcased matches so far. So we're going to be seeing the rest of it in a little bit, but more importantly, thank you guys at home for tuning into HollywoodBanjo, and of course my man Maverick over here. We're representing, fighting games as a whole. I love it, and it's only been 3 months, but it's been just a massive amount of Street Fighter, honestly.
Yeah, if you can't find Street Fighter 6 action, then you just haven't had your eyes open at all. I mean, it's 300 tournaments every 7 days of the week, and then you got the big ones as well. So it's been a fantastic time for Street Fighter, and those 3 months, it feels like it's been a year already, to be honest with you, with just the amount of just growth and change of the meta, and also the amount of tournaments that have been hosted all across the world, really. So this is going to be an exciting build up to the finale, of course, at CPT number 10, but we got to get there first, and that's what these World Warrior tournaments are all about. And how cool is that, right? Like, I really enjoyed the fact that the regions are going to be represented through this World Warrior program, and it gives people the opportunity to really prove their stuff no matter where they are.
Yeah, I love a good world tour, man, and it's the fact that this is being played online, meaning that basically anybody can participate. So there might be just a secret hidden boss out there somewhere who just hasn't had a chance to get into fighting games, or won't be able to get out to any of the premieres, but they can literally do it from home. And the fact that there's multiple chances for you to win. So let's just say, Flash wins this one, but then, there could be a different winner tonight, and there could be a different winner for the next one and the next one. And it just makes that top 8 for the regional final that much more interesting. And literally, like I said, anybody can win. And then that's not even the best part. That win only gets you in the door, where you're gonna fight 47 of the best people in the world for a chance to get paid out in that top 8. So it's very exciting, and it's a very good way to kind of welcome everybody in and then kick off the game. If you're a first-time competitor, it's a great way for people to be like, hey, come on in, try the game. Oh, you like it? Oh, you're good at it? Oh, you're really good at it? Hey man, you should enter these tournaments. And these tournaments are free, I believe, to enter. Yeah. So it's just man. So it's a very big opportunity for people who've never been competitors before, and for people who've never played Street Fighter before, to really get in and show their chops. I knew Masoma played anime. I knew he played anime games, right? He played DNF down here, but I didn't know that he was going to be a massive killer in Street Fighter, and we saw it at the last Midwest. But currently, right now, we're going to get into Duston versus Joey, and poor Duston getting dance moves put on him this early, and that punish counter, oh my God, already at half health.
Spent some right round, but Duston able to recover just a little bit, try to command some more of the neutral space. Nice jump in from Joey. Joey said, I spent all of my last match blocking and doing drive reversals. I'm trying to hit some buttons.
Oh yeah, and Duston definitely not scared. Meter or not, they're definitely going to go in and make sure that they apply the pressure, and going to go ahead and drive rush out and literally just, keep blocking, please. You're not only taking chip, but you're also conditioning yourself at the same time, so you really have to be careful about that.
Yeah, nice pose out there from Joey with the chip kill. Here we go.
The mix-ups.
4 medals.
4 medals? Oh man. Hey, you got to go at him now. If I'm Duston, it's just I have to find a way to just keep this offense going, because anytime where Joey sits and thinks, it's just okay, that's another layer that I'm gonna have to defend against once he gets in.
Speaking of him, we're all the way in. 5 medals on deck for Joey. The crush excuse me, stun combo gonna close the door. Joey up 1-0.
Yeah, Duston. If there was any time to be hyper aggressive, to go for a hyper aggressive playstyle, then this is definitely it. You know, Joey definitely has the tools to bring you in, but also like tools to just, you know, make sure that they keep you out and kind of make you afraid to go in because you don't want to whiff and get grabbed and have another medal from Manon.
Speaking of other medals, Joey seeking that third one already. Nice fight back from Duston. Still got a long way to go. This is one way to do it. Slowly but surely dash in with the throw.
There we go. It's just not blocking the top of his head. Duston having a lot of trouble right now, but slowly chipping away at Joey, pushing him into the corner. Understands that Joey definitely wants to advance. Not even gonna attempt the anti-air. I just like the idea for defense for Duston to just like get back there. But the projectile skip. Oh my God! There's no way you hit that. What? What?
Joey taking a couple pages out of El Chakotay's book. Like, you know, I gotta skip too. Let me just slide on through this slam pass right here and holler at you nice up close and personal.
And now you just add another thing for Duston to worry about. He's like, man, I really can't even represent the full screen fireball. I can't even represent the mid-screen fireball because if I do it too many times, you're gonna projectile skip right through it. I'm gonna get hit. Speaking of getting hit, the hands getting laid on Joey.
Forget the fireballs. Let me talk to you one-on-one. Duston with some corner position in here. Joey trying to find a way out. Good neutral jump over the ground.
Here we go. Oh, too much dip on your chip, but it's okay. Get him out the corner. You stuffed that with medium punch, but gonna be found here. Another grab for Joey, and yep, gonna be and honestly, it was bad news bears for you either way because you give Joey a pistol round by letting him get all those throws. So it was bad news either way, and now Joey up 2-0. Duston definitely not having a good time, but has an opportunity to try to even the set. Suppressor from nowhere. You're not suppressing anything.
All open all the time. Good punish counter though from Duston. Put Joey into the corner.
Oh, who are you reaching at?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Duston
definitely
activated a little bit. Has a huge life lead as well. Gets stuffed on the head. That cap is crinkled.
2 grabs in a row. That stings. Yeah. Too much dip on the chip, my friend, right there. Duston able to get the DP into the slam down, and now finally on the board right here.
That round is important, but let me tell you something. These medals are stacking up for Joey, and this could be a nightmare. Final round, Manon with 5 medals. That's not a jump scare. That's just a eulogy.
Yep, and this doesn't have to be your epitaph, but hey, it's looking like all golds right here. Get against the wall. Perfect KO right here, and now you gotta fight for your life, big time. If there was any time for you to not let her do whatever and to make sure she gets all of her meter expended, then this is definitely the time. Duston,
don't get
kind of just waiting right now. Oh no, this ain't gonna hurt that bad. Oh my God, this hurt my soul.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
That hurt my soul. Well, hey, you might want to watch your whiffs, my friend. Joey, kind of just sitting here posturing, understands that I have you mentally, I have you right where I want you.
Oh no, the perfect parry. Not a huge conversion though. Duston getting away a little bit here. Drive rush, no, we checked those.
There's no way this is double perfect, right? Not on a Capcom stream. Please, you don't have to do it to him. People are gonna watch this. Oh my, oh no. Duston, no matter what, bro, I still love you. If you're watching this, no matter what they say about you, nobody's gonna remember that you got double perfect on World Warrior. Nobody's gonna remember this, okay? I still love you, right? Houston, we still love you. But yeah, Joey gonna be moving on into moving on in the bracket, and we're never gonna speak of this again, okay?
You know, sometimes they say nightmares can hurt you, but what if you wake up and the nightmare is real?
That's a bar. I'm terrified you just said that. I'm scared you just said that to me.
Just saying, some things to think about. But while we're contemplating what's next for Joey, we're going to jump down to the other losers quarters final. Triumph versus Dual Kevin in a Luke mirror.
Big advantage-ish, right? Not a big advantage, right? But something that's, you know, a feather in their cap for Triumph is that they are playing modern. So, you know, they're going to have the regular invincible wake-up tools at their disposal with one button. Dual Kevin is a seasoned, you know, 3 months in, he's a seasoned Luke player at this point. So they basically are going to be looking for the same thing. It's really going to be like who's going to maximize what at the correct moment. And, you know, Dual Kevin was really clutch, especially with the patience in those later rounds versus Just a Kid. And Triumph, unfortunately, got a little bit too much going and a little bit too trigger happy with the one button special moves in their last match that they played. So it's going to be real interesting to see if they can just keep it calm, cool, and collected when they play against Dual Kevin.
And that's the key, because Dual Kevin's patience can bait out eagerness, right? And that's one of the things that makes it so scary. And Triumph, as you said just a second ago, did get a little bit of antsy with the aggression and overextended, and Dual Kevin eats that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Loves it, you know, is happy to have it. And so it's going to be a real test of Triumph's growth so far in Street Fighter 6 to be able to see what happens when Dual Kevin pumps the brakes. Now, that being said, it is a mirror match, like you said, so the tools are the same across the board outside of what modern takes away, but Sandblast is Sandblast, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how that neutral space is dominated by whether or not the either player is able to establish that Sandblast pace in the beginning. But here we go, Dual Kevin versus Triumph, Luke versus Luke, losers quarters final.
Already getting pushed to the corner right here. So, wow, he says, hey, I got a, you ain't got to worry about my DP. I got that on deck already. And you see how that was blocked? Like, you saw how that was blocked already? And now Dual Kevin in burnout already.
Oh, big knee to the jaw. Triumph in a whole lot of trouble. Yeah, the level 1 to protect against a burnout crush finish.
Whoa. That air to air, a little bit too much on that. And Dual Kevin gonna be able to take that first round. Triumph, he has to be careful with these one button specials.
Nice DP though from Triumph. Gonna dash in for the scoop.
Okay, Dual Kevin, respect my frames, my friend.
Triumph with just ravaging right now. Oh, Dual Kevin finally fighting back. Drive rush, eased up to see if a DP was coming, nothing doing, but the burnout, neutral jump over.
There's a lot of spaghetti happening in the middle right now. A lot of whiff buttons, kind of just like just misreading a couple things. The positioning seems a little bit off, but Dual Kevin says, I'm gonna get my damage.
Absolutely, and the patience from Dual Kevin activated. You see in that neutral space where there was a little bit of spaghetti left and right. You know, there was a couple of things that were missing. Dual Kevin said, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna get all scrappy with you. I'm gonna hit the brakes. I'm gonna back up, see what you're gonna do, slow things down and turn it back into my pace. And that's that experience kicking in to be able to do that mid-set.
He says, man, I really don't need a special button. This is gained. I can do this. Not being far enough to connect right there. Another DP and literally into the corner we go. Good parry into the corner we go. Triumph.
Forcing the burnout in Dual Kevin. Drive gauge looking nice and clean for Triumph. The uppercut misses, but no punish off of it. There's the defense from Dual Kevin.
Go. I like the throw.
Now, Dual Kevin being aggressive, especially, is going to get this drive gauge back right now. But the knee from Triumph, going to have to keep that offense going.
A good parry from Dual Kevin. Hey, wanting a little bit more than they bargained for right there. And ODDP going to be completely blocked. Dual Kevin once again on round point, match point to try to get this into a third game.
Block there from Triumph, but interrupted by the EXDP from Dual Kevin.
All right, another DP into the wow. Level one.
Looking to go up 2-0. DI blocked. Triumph. Interrupted again. DP through the string.
All right, we're over here looking at, Triumph like as if, they're going to be able to fundamentally punish Dual Kevin, but Dual Kevin's been the one who's been doing all the fundamental punishment.
That experience kicking in again. Dual Kevin happy to do the sandblast dance. Oh, what a punish. Not big follow-up, though, from Triumph, and Dual Kevin back in there.
You see the target combo being represented very, very well here, but the drive rush combo and, the fact that these are not modern controls, this hurts so much more. And Triumph, not a leg to stand on, no room to breathe, literally getting beat up by True Luke is what it seems like. And one round away from going into loser semis against Joey.
Looking full control of this set. EXM blast for the knockdown, send Triumph right back to where they started.
All right, combo maximization in the corner. Get off me, tools, please. I have to find a way to get myself back into this game. Triumph having a lot of difficulty. Hasn't had one game win yet.
And you know what? Might not have it. Yeah.
You won't.
This is the bus ride all the way back home to Memphis. Not quite done though.
Go ahead and win, Triumph. Go ahead and win. And they say this is how it starts right here. And what I mean by that is this is how the loser semifinal starts. And Triumph is unfortunately going to be out of the tournament and getting out fundamentaled by Dual Kevin on that one. And Dual Kevin, rightfully so, man, finding themselves in loser semifinals of this competition, going to be going up against Joey. And who do we have here? A pair that we haven't seen play in a while, actually. And I think that is going to be FlashMetroid and KongFuHustle. Unless we
jump back up to the winner's side of things, winners finals, see who will be able to punch their ticket into grand finals. On that winner's side, it's going to be FlashMetroid versus KongFuHustle before we drop back down to losers. This should be a good one. Juri versus Blanka. I definitely hope KongFuHustle has been hitting the lap and, learning what do, because Flash got all that nasty stuff for sure.
And that's really what the Blanka matchup has been at this level. It's been just a straight up matchup check. There hasn't been a lot of Blankas represented, the FlashMetroid being one of the best. And what he ended up doing to Triumph when they played the winter semis was the fact that Triumph, there were a lot of moments where Triumph had FlashMetroid less than 10%, less than 20%. And then FlashMetroid literally just turned it on last second, was able to either not out damage him, but literally just mix him out of his shoes every time. So and Triumph was doing a lot of the same stuff that KongFuHustle was doing against Duston, which is trying to control the neutral with the ground fireball, which is making sure they don't get out of the corner, maximizing the damage when they try to off hit using Feng Shui engine. And these are great things, right? But when you go up against a player like FlashMetroid is he's gonna go for the mix. And if your defense isn't on point, you're gonna get mixed out of your shoes. And this is what FlashMetroid is good at. And the fact that he can left, right, and corpse hop with Blanka makes him that much more dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see the adjustment from KongFuHustle. Now, anyone who's able to pull off a reverse sweep at this level of gameplay, I never write them off, right? We saw KongFuHustle do that the last time they were up. So, this is going to be really a testament to what they can muster going up against the previous World Warrior Midwest champion in Flash Metroid Winners Finals. We're getting it in.
Here we go. Finding a way to snipe the Blanka ball right there is very, very good, and we're going to see a lot of that. And that jump back is actually deadly. You see he's getting baited the furthest reaching poke. Here we go. I love the throw.
KongFuHustle trying to patiently space, but FlashMetroid said, I'll do your job for you. There's another throw. KongFuHustle trying to rush into the corner, up block, EX Blanka ball, other side.
Already. And this is what Flash Metroid loves to do. Like, once he puts you in knockdown, he's going to make you guess immediately. And what better way to do than to go for the court top. Here we go. And like literally like off the roll and off the immediate get up, just goes to the other side. Oh, no one answered that though, Bubba.
Yeah, nobody was answering that door. Lightning Beast activated. Splash in burnout, but KongFuHustle knows. Don't let that gray bar fool you. Look at the drive gauge there. KongFuHustle's got a decision to make, and I don't know if that was the right one. Green on the screen, but the throw, not enough. Get off me. Gambling everything is Flash Metroid.
Wake up ball. The very last second. Didn't even expect it, and KongFuHustle was able to get them close and just, hey, can you out clutch Flash Metroid? Is really the question.
Confirm off of the crouching wheel kick. Went for the overhead, another Blanka ball on wake up.
Says, hey man, I'm gonna spend the meter, but the wheel kick to stop the midair Blanka ball. That anti-air.
That did a gang of damage too. You know, we talk about anti-airs, you know, depending on not really hurting that much, but I don't know. I don't know on that one. Maybe the tax in Brazil is a little different because that took a grip.
I might not be able to afford that. I'm gonna end up going bankrupt over here. Speaking of cashing out, and as I say that, a DP to literally stop the sequence. This man, Flash Metroid doesn't want to hold anything at all.
No, absolutely not. There's the hop forward, caught KongFuHustle looking. Crush combo at the wall.
Go. Little Blanka getting set up right here into the corner. Make you use your resources. Make you use your resources, and you still have to guess.
And that's one of those knowledge check situations where you got to know, hey, look, those batteries installed in the Blanka-chan, it's not your turn. Don't let them lie to you.
Throw a little DP out of the corner right here. And once again, KongFuHustle has been really, really good about just sniping them out of the air, but Flash Metroid, once he gets in that 30 percentile, 20 percentile, it's like, all right, it's time to play. Yes, and dashing back to avoid the court top and the Blanka-chan. Very well done.
Spin that level 3 just to close the door. Keep themselves alive in this game too, but CA or level 3 still on the side for Flash Metroid. KongFuHustle not out of the woods yet.
I definitely agree with the expansion of the level 3. Yeah, I have to come off, but man, I was in a situation where like if you hit this, you die, and I'm gonna gain back meter even if you don't. So I definitely agree with it. Flash Metroid though, definitely not here for that. And gets hit with Blanka ball 3 times in a row. You're into the corner, Blanka-chan right at the front of you, and tried to go for the anti-air and got beat out.
Fortunate stuff, but my goodness, does Blanka ball hurt with that install battery activated once again. KongFuHustle trying to get out of it, parried it, and the perfect parry.
KongFuHustle not going into that good night. Almost got the air reset, but will get the wall splat.
Oh no!
No, not like this.
Ground fireball, but in burnout. Flash Metroid with the patience. Blanka-chan activated, and the anti-air trade. I'll take those every day of the week. Flash Metroid up 2-0.
KongFuHustle has been getting so close, literally knocking on the door every time so far. That kick don't fake. This don't hurt. I'm sorry. What else? 50%.
Definitely cooking now with the DI crush.
Hey, bro.
Listen,
That's enough.
Man. Listen, sometimes you order the meal that you cannot digest. KongFuHustle.
Here we go. Love the jab to stop the hop. Love the shimmy, but unfortunately, Man, the jump back Blanka ball.
Set point for FlashMetroid.
Holding back right here. You can't jump in on him. Wow, but sniping him out of that hop. Very well done. KongFuHustle. You can see him trying to look for the answers, trying to search out what Blanka's gonna do.
Okay. Let's see something. Crush combo. Okay. That's one set point defended.
Signs of life. Do it again. KongFuHustle.
Whoa, big jump in here. Does have level 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely 1000%. Yeah. We need to get a lead.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you get your drive gauge back as well, so you get back what you spent to get in. But again, what does Flash care?
Like Flash says, hey, unless you stop me, I'm gonna do it again. See?
Yo!
These are not your frames. These are mine. It's not your turn. It's always Blanka's turn. And now even more so. Can you block this wild mix-up? Good parries coming out from KongFuHustle.
Coverage from all sides with the all-state parries. KongFuHustle does not want to pay that deductible. Wants to stay alive in this winner's side of things, and does so far with the first game. What did I say? What did I say about that reverse sweep? You got to be careful.
Hey, set defended. But can you do it again? Can you do it one more time to put you in a position to make Metroid defend the set? Oh, that parry. Oh, yes.
He did it anyway.
Hey, I'm going to keep doing it until otherwise, bro. I'm not holding anything. I don't want to hold any of your ridiculous Juri combos. And if I have an invincible DP, oh, yeah, we're definitely going to do it. Anti-air not getting sniping out both anti-airs. What? And sniping out that Blanka ball. Like, are you serious?
KongFuHustle playing different, but FlashMetroid with the other side mix. Parry Flash going into burnout. Yeah, had to hold the whole DI. Stun combo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Make them pay. Make them pay for trying to bust out of the corner like that. Hustle is hustling right now.
Turning this match speed to Allegro, trying to get to game 5 with the expeditiousness, but Flash not out of it for sure. Blanka balling in, looking for the openings.
Yeah, I noticed that Hustle really isn't throwing fireballs anymore either. He's just literally just walking up and getting in Blanka's face. And now at this point, he has to be wondering like, hey, I want you to make a decision and you're not guarding against the DI. So we're going to hit you with this level 3. I'm going to start to gain back at this drive gauge and you are going to take all of this damage.
CA activated, but what does that mean when I get clipped in the throw? KongFuHustle, here we go.
Wake up buttons? Are you a madman? Like what? Flash has been snuffing you out on wake-ups all set so far, and now we're at a final game situation winners finals.
Gotcha, medium kick, drive rush confirmed. KongFuHustle has been looking mad clean. Punish!
Off the parry, the low forward into the corner, and now we see that he's posturing, waiting for FlashMetroid to do something, and Juri is having their way with Blanka right now.
KongFuHustle, wait a minute, set point. All of a sudden.
Go. FlashMetroid had his foot on the gas the entire time. Now in a situation where they have to defend themselves in the set. Here we go. Getting the set play set up. I like it. The back throw. No, the forward throw off the punish counter. Excuse me.
Nice blocks. KongFuHustle playing it slowly. Flash. Pretty solid with the drive gauge, but gets hit from deep. KongFuHustle's in there. Low on drive gauge, but still has the pressure going.
So FlashMetroid just trying to keep it in control right here. Doesn't want to give anything else up.
Defending everything. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you have to. We have to get the drive gauge back. It's going to be very, very decent damage. You got to assume that KongFuHustle is going to be looking for wake-up options.
Just a regular throw. FlashMetroid. EX Blanka ball, nothing doing. Going to activate level 2.
I agree.
Oh, this could be terrible. No, KongFuHustle scramble.
Oh,
I don't believe that. No,
oh
no way.
My God.
No way.
KongFuHustle with 2-1 comebacks in a row. Reverse 3-0s. 2 reverse 3-0s in a row. This man's LeBron. He's not even KongFuHustle. He's LeBron. Are you serious right now? Oh my God.
That was incredible stuff from KongFuHustle. Able to go through the long haul against the winner of last World Warrior Midwest event in Flash, sending them to losers finals. Listen, sometimes the script is so nice you just got to write it twice, and KongFuHustle definitely gave us a double feature right there to put themselves into grand finals on the winner's side. Can't say nothing but hats off to that.
Yeah, well, damn the double feature. We need to give KongFuHustle a game, so he can't do this to anybody else. FlashMetroid gonna be in Learner's Final and the loser semifinal made up of Joey and Dual Kevin, the Midwest Classic. And wow, KongFuHustle. Hey, Kansas City, if you're watching, y'all boys better stand up, because right now he's looking to represent the Midwest in a very, very big way, making his presence felt with the Juri, and 2 very, very dramatic sets. And it's gonna find themselves in grands, trying to get those 50 points and win this regional.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in just a second, but we're gonna, do a little bit of the housekeeping, of course. Shout outs to those that, kind of make things like this World Warrior happen. Roundhouse, of course, Midwest Premier FGC tournament, boasting over 17 games this year. Top 8 finals for Street Fighter 6 and more will take place inside of the patented Roundhouse ring. Roundhouse 2023 late registration ends on September 30th, so make sure you register now to secure your spot in the Midwest's largest offline Street Fighter 6 bracket. Start.gg/RH23.
And don't forget, guys, the U.S. Midwest 3 is happening on September 30th, starting at 2 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you sign up at start.gg/SF6 Midwest. Shout out to Low Kick and shout out to the Super Saturdays, of course. Come on, guys. This is your guys' opportunity. Get in. Get your points. Qualify for a shot at the Top 8 Regional Showcase. Win your way into Capcom Cup to proceed to try to get a big opportunity for that big money happening at Capcom Cup 10.
Speaking of big, we have it going on in the Midwest region. Midwest competition, of course, happening across all of the Midwest: Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Missouri, Kansas, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. You can qualify to feature in a 3v3 exhibition and win bragging rights of your region, happening October 13th, the very first day of Roundhouse. All you have to do is get those points, finish 1st through 13th to accumulate them, and then be able to represent for free entry at Roundhouse. Follow Low Kick's Twitter at twitter.com/Low Kick Esports for further info.
Coming this September 30th is going to be the Cream City Convergence. It's Milwaukee's premier fighting game tournament. Super Saturdays World Warrior 3 will be broadcasting live from the Barrett Center in Milwaukee. Come on, bro. That's where the Bucks is at, baby. Bringing you the best of the Midwest and the new fighting game regional event hosted by Bucks Gaming, Wisconsin Smash, MKE Esports, Alliance, and Magic 4 FGC. You might not be able to dunk on Yanis, but you can dunk on your fellow competitors. The registration for the tournament ends September 24th for Smash Brothers, Guilty Gear, Street Fighter 6, and that's Smash Brothers Melee and Ultimate. So register right now. Scan that QR code. September 30th is going down for the Cream City Convergence.
Speaking of convergence, converge on the largest FGC local in the United States at FGC meetups in Skokie, Illinois, Chicagoland area. Join us every second and fourth Fridays of the month for a Street Fighter 6 bracket that averages over 100 players since the game dropped. FGC meetups also host other big games in the scene and a group of rotating community tournaments as well. In addition to plenty of space for your own console and game of choice. They got chess competitions out there too. So, if you want to get it in on the sticks and on the board, you can do that as well. FGC Meetups is a partner of Capcom's exclusive Street Fighter 6 local program. So players have a chance to win exclusive Street Fighter 6 merchandise on site. make sure you register for the next coming event at start.gg/FGC meetups.
For the big brains, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And we appreciate you guys for rocking with us, HollywoodBanjo and your boy Maverick. And we're out here for the World Warrior US Midwest Region 2. And the top 8 is starting to round itself off right here. And man, it has been certainly dramatic over there on the winner's side. But now we got to grind out the rest of the loser's side. And we got Joey and Dual Kevin going to battle it out to see who's going to play FlashMetroid for a possible run back, maybe, for between FlashMetroid and the grand final. Or it's going to be the winner of Joey and Dual Kevin against FlashMetroid. A multitude of decisions, a multitude of players could end up in that grand final, but you might want to give KongFuHustle a game. I'm not going to lie to you, because he's literally, because he reversed 3-0 2 people in a row.
It's something about that 0-2, but before we get there, we are going to see loser semifinals. Joey on the Manon and Dual Kevin, of course, on the loop.
We saw that Joey at the last possible moment when he was playing Triumph that kind of nullified the fireball game. Oh, wow. Okay, pretty decent DP. And he nullified the fireball game by literally doing that pirouette.
Yeah, straight on through, but Dual Kevin definitely a different type of beast for sure. Joey, perfect parry there, trying to close the distance. Dual Kevin, a lot more patient than Duston was for sure. And we see how Dual Kevin is working the space there, seeing what buttons whip, went for a poke there, got interrupted, and this is 3.
Wow, and at the last possible frame, yeah, you're gonna give me my 4th medal. Big time. And damage pretty decent, and 4 medals, and you're going into the next round. But let's see if Joey can seal it out, and does with the drive rush grab, and Dual Kevin in a bad way. 5 medal Manon, gold medal Manon, going into the second round.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting for Dual Kevin to see if he can circumvent all of that damage locked and loaded on Joey's side.
Wow, second time going in for a jump in, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and reversal out with the level 2. I'm not gonna hold any type of slow overhead that you're gonna do to me, my friend.
Certainly not. Joey able to fight back slowly. So Dual Kevin letting that drive gauge restore. Joey sitting on a full box of Legos right now. Can spend all the bricks if they choose to.
And Joey, the really, really good pokes of Manon, just keeping them in play right here. The anti-air game coming into fruition. This gonna hurt.
Yeah, damage there. Dual Kevin, fighting back out of the corner. Still has CA on deck as well. Backed up, thought something might be coming, but here we go.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely use CA
Oh,
here.
Yeah,
100%.
This is hats off right here.
I don't know who you reaching at, bucko. Knock it off. We're going to go into the final round, though. Joey, though, still with 5 medals. And with all this blocking, right, that drive rush throw is very, very dangerous.
Yeah, it certainly can be a situation where Dual Kevin's patience turns out to bite them in the end. Joey only needs a couple of grips to get the job done. There's the DP, and he said, no, you're not touching me, not like that.
I like that idea, honestly. So now, really, if Joey wants to, try that string in front of him, it might have to be OD for strike invincibility. But it's going to go for the EX. Oh, my God.
Lord.
Half
Dual
hell.
Kevin saw a glimpse of heaven for just a moment. Joey backing off, drive gauge recovery mode.
Staying on the range of the fireball, so he doesn't want to deal with it.
Dual Kevin walking Joey back down, but the dome is stuffed just a bit. Dual Kevin, though, still happy to just claim any ground Joey's willing to give. There's a pirouette through. Drive rush conversion. Game 1 to Joey.
That was the farthest possible reach you could have gotten that conversion. That was so far away. But long legs saved the day right here. Joey going to be going into the next game up by 1.
That was certainly the edge of the sandals for sure, but good awareness from Joey. We're back into it, game 2. That one stings for sure.
Here we go. Dual Kevin definitely understanding the rules now. He's like, hey, bro, I have to keep you at bay. I have to keep this super, super aggressive approach So that way, you really can't, you don't have room to get medals in. Staying in range. Oh my God, staying in range of that crouching medium punch, and literally just like daring him, posturing and forcing him to hit a button so that we can get that full combo.
There's one medal right there. Joey tried to spin back in for some aggression, but Dual Kevin fighting them off.
You go pulling them close. Let's get the knockdown right here.
Whoa, nice interrupt on the overhead. Dual Kevin charging in for a back throw situation. Look at the patience right here. Another sandblast again. Oh, wow. What a poke from Joey.
Joey says the neutral is very, very strong with this character, man. Manon only needs a little bit, and when you're in that low percentile of health, it's definitely enough. Get off me.
Drive reversal, yeah.
Yeah, Joey is not afraid to expend the defensive tools at all, which is great.
Certainly not. Level 3 available for Dual Kevin. But Joey playing it nice and patient, saying, hey, I can play that. Once I got that health lead, I'm good with it. Pirouette through, did not get the connection. Dual Kevin with a long range poke and a conversion.
Go, little posturing in the middle, right? I was waiting for him to represent the standing heavy punch. Okay, he's going to be able to get a little bit more of it. Level 3 available for Joey and Dual Kevin.
Yeah, this is going to be really important to see what is happening. Now, I don't know what he saw, but it wasn't real. Joey signing up for American Airlines because there were phantoms on that plane.
Who were you reaching at? Whose hand were you trying to shake? Did you grab a phantom? Is everything all right over there? Did you miss input? Is your turbo button on your controller? That was a heck of a way to give up that game. But I mean, hey, if you believe in it, all right. All right. And not one jump in has been successful, and Dual Kevin has been absolutely adamant about just DPing as an anti-air option.
Yeah, absolutely not. Will not allow you to skip the neutral with the jump in. But the pirouette works again. Slow and patient. Joey playing to Dual Kevin's beat.
Joey, I was gonna say, yeah, Dual Kevin is understands that he doesn't want to put anything, at risk too much. He doesn't want to overextend. Yes, and is trying to watch the fireballs because he knows that the fireballs will bypass. Big punish opportunity right here though for Dual Kevin.
Huge damage on the board as well. Perfect parry, and of course, get me a medal. And again, Joey happy to walk forward and then block low. Does not want to get clipped by like crouch medium kick or anything that Dual Kevin can drive rush cancel into. EX sandblast. Dual Kevin low on drive gauge, but Joey low on life. Dual Kevin playing the clock once again.
Here we go, gets the throw right here, making it a little bit more difficult. And I don't know who you're reaching at once again. The big time punish.
Gonna have to call the Ghostbusters because Joey's seeing things.
To take them stunner shades off. Got the hater blockers on. You're gonna have to take those things off.
Dual Kevin certainly not feeling it at the moment. What a check in the sandblast. The slow and steady is winning the race for Dual Kevin. Joey trying to close the door again.
Patience is a virtue, says Dual Kevin, but this conversion, very, very big for Joey. Wow, and Dual Kevin wake up jab and gets the drive rush combo. Level 3 on deck here. Oh, yes.
Yes, we're definitely spending it. Yo.
Oh, yeah. Die 1,000 deaths. Go back to the runway. You don't run nothing when I'm in the ring.
Dual Kevin up 2-1.
Ooh. Yep, very, very good. Projectile skip, give me a medal.
He said, no, I'm not done. Hold on a minute.
We're gonna snipe you again. Luckily, not anti-airs right here, but Dual Kevin fighting back. Conversion to get back in the mid screen right here, and whips with the shoulder check, but jockeying for position, both these guys right here. And I'm wondering, right? Joey has 3 medals, but has not changed their approach at all during this set.
There's a certain range that Joey wants to be in to just threaten pirouette at the start of a slam blast. And there's the check with the stand medium kick finally from Dual Kevin. And the big reward off of a corner position as well. There's the neutral jump cross cut for your troubles.
Okay, strong level 2. Standard law, right? Pretty much an even game right here. Guys, go for the jump in. Oh, but you're not watching your dome, buddy. Here we go. This big battle of back and forth. Dual Kevin kind of waiting right here. And this is where I was going to say, this is where Dual Kevin shines. Once Dual Kevin gets a lead, it's once Dual Kevin gets a lead, you know, he's very, very adamant about just being patient.
Yeah, you're working against master of control at that point. And speaking of leads, Dual Kevin going to establish it here. Dashes forward for some pressure. The level 1 to escape the throw. Level 3 available again for Dual Kevin. Might not necessarily want to spend it here. Doesn't have a round on the board to seal the deal. But big punish here.
Oh yeah, you definitely spent it. We're gonna get it back.
Yeah, forget it.
It's on credit. We're gonna get this right back. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's a level of credit score I'm not familiar with. You know, you just spend it.
All right, once you get to a certain level, it's all gold. I'm gonna get it right back. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. And that's been literally Dual Kevin this entire set. Dual Kevin has been willing to be like, look, if this puts me in a position to get you, to kill, or if it gets me in a position to where I don't have to like expend, or to where like, I win, then it is what it is, and I'll get the meter back.
But at point 4, Dual Kevin, Joey knows it as well, playing a little bit slower. This is the pace that Dual Kevin likes. Pirouette through. Oh, big punish counter. Joey again converting on it. Let me get another medal up off him. Uh-oh.
This cake don't bake right here. Gonna get another medal. It's gonna be 5 medal Manon. Next command grab off the drive rush.
Joey starting to hit the brakes a little bit. Does have level 2 as well. Knows they have a huge life lead. Wants to see that game 5. Dual Kevin got to make the magic happen. You're gonna need a little bit more than pocket sand.
You only have level 1 available, so this is gonna take some doing big time.
Well, the trade, but that's definitely in Joey's favor. Joey almost at level 3 as well. Dual Kevin got to be careful. Oh, what for the grab?
No! This is big for Dual Kevin right here. Here we go. Spend the meter.
Rush. Joey forced the burnout.
That's available stuff right here. And
the clock is in Joey's favor. Joey knows it. Back it down. 6 seconds left. Chip damage as well, just to establish. Dual Kevin got to make something happen here. Drive reversal is blocked, and Dual Kevin takes it off of the drive reversal block. Nah. We ain't just see that. Nah, we didn't.
You want to talk about shot clock? Then that's it right there. Dual Kevin was able to get that standing medium into knuckle and win the game with 1 second left. Oh man, I'm sick to my stomach. That is heart-wrenching.
The fact that Dual Kevin was able to recognize that, Joey is a drive reversal user, and I am going to force Joey into a situation where Joey's going to block, and the moment that drive reversal kicks in, I'm going to go ahead and guard it up and take the W. That is the epitome of studying the opponent within the set. Yeah, that's incredible stuff.
Yeah,
That's exactly why Dual Kevin is in losers finals.
And made him expend the drive reversal at a range to where he wouldn't get hit by it. And literally follow up with a crazy punish to win the game. That is, hey, Dual Kevin learning within the matchup, like you said, and is going to find themselves playing against FlashMetroid for an opportunity to get into Grands. What a set. Oh, my God. That
was really, really good stuff. From Joey as well. Like, Joey played really well. Like, that's the other thing about it. It's not like this was a 3-1 and just it was a crush on Dual Kevin's side, but, man, that's why you never give up until it's over. Dual Kevin could have easily laid back on the laurels and say, well, you know, I got game 5. It is what it is. But no, he wanted the W right then and there. And speaking of right then and there, we're going to get straight into it. Losers finals. The previous champion of World Warrior Midwest FlashMetroid versus the master of patience, Dual Kevin.
Yep, we might see FlashMetroid play a little bit more reserved than they have been, right? A lot of people really haven't been, you know, a lot of people haven't been like too aggressive playing against Blanka, other than, you know, KongFuHustle, but Dual Kevin kind of just taking it easy, understands he's respecting Blanka's options.
Happy to walk forward and parry. Dual Kevin does get the target combo. EX Ball. You know Flash is not afraid to use it.
Every time he lifts up off the ground, man, he's willing to just parry it, man. Parried and throwing the fireball back. Dual Kevin has, look, man, if we have to go into time so I could win these, then we'll do it.
Man of the hourglass. Ooh, what an air.
That anti-air was maximum altitude on that, and that's going to be a no from me, my friend. I got invincible reversals.
Yeah, I'm good on all that.
Haven't seen that move in a while.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that unique move in a while. Good Lord.
You got to mix it up. FlashMetroid walking into good old-fashioned punch. Good block on the slide and punish immediately from Dual Kevin. Saying no neutral skips here.
You're going to have to make a move trying to get a grab reset on the median. Here we go. FlashMetroid. Putting him in the corner. He's got him on the ropes. Trying to go for the corp top here. Not going to miss it. Going to miss it, excuse me.
Dual Kevin in burnout. So what does that mean to a man who's ready to wait?
Jab. Put him in the corner. We go install for FlashMetroid. Trying to put themselves back in the screen. Hey, put the Blanka doll down. We're going to block all this. Wow, and found the gap to OD rising uppercut.
Dual Kevin said burnout is a mentality.
I'm on 10 right now. I am not tired.
Flash trying to close the distance here. You notice the lack of Blanka balls after Dual Kevin is kind of established. Sandblast is going to be what it is.
Okay, whiffing on the overhead. Just trying to force a reaction at a FlashMetroid is what it seems like.
Punish on the whip. Blanka ball does land. Flash is in.
Posturing from these guys right here. And Dual Kevin just slowly just taking what he can get right now. I love the idea of just not overextending and kind of just picking and choosing. He wants FlashMetroid to just go in and make mistakes, and Dual Kevin is being the patient player that he is, just capitalizing off of it.
Look at this, Dual Kevin with the lead, even getting clipped and just walking back. I'm good. Oh, the big cleave there, but FlashMetroid not really getting much off of it. Got to be careful on whipping that too. It was definitely punishable. Dual Kevin taking their time, and again, here comes the clock.
Yep, 20 seconds left to go. Uh-oh! Big conversion right here for FlashMetroid.
Now he backs off, but he's may not necessarily have the same idea. There's the Blanka ball as well. Flash jumping back saying, yo, I can do this too. Force the DP to whiff. Flash happy to take the W with a KO.
And even with a second left, was able to get that knockout. Going into the next round, he says, hey, I can play the same game you're playing right here.
And it's got to feel good, right? To be able to get that, you know, the reversal of fortune there and play the clock right back, because it shows your opponent that you're not going to, your mentality is not going to wear down. You're not going to give up easy mistakes because you're trying to rush it.
All right, FlashMetroid with the punish counter. Still not getting punished. FlashMetroid going to be able to go into the install right here and gets the hit, goes into the corner. Big damage into the mist.
Level 1 was missed. Now Dual Kevin going to answer back with level 3.
And is still going to have Blanka in burnout with no meter.
Ain't got no resources other than the install that's dwindling them down.
And can
The
chip him
double
out.
slam bass.
Yo.
Said, welcome to the beach. Not quite able to get the punish off of the perfect carry. There's the slide, flashes in.
Constant swiping right here from FlashMetroid. These guys are just trying to bait each other into a move, see if they can get a big opportunity. But what a poke right here from Dual Kevin going into the target combo. And once again, the punish counter, big damage. Dual Kevin with a throw. Can you do it again? Wow, the
No need to. Beast mode, baby. 2-0 Dual Kevin. And this is the real threat. Dual Kevin, much like a Cobra, hangs back, chills, and the moment you think that, oh, he's going to get a little bit of advantage and back off, that's when he accelerates and strikes.
Yeah, we see him switching gears mid-set and just like, yeah, man, I feel like I can, like, you know, I feel like I have the advantage over you right now, so I'm going to hit a couple of buttons to see if you crack under pressure. And pressure Duston McDiamonds in that instance. And FlashMetroid is down by 2 going up against Dual Kevin.
This is losers finals, so this is, you know, if you want to get that first place, this is it right here. Dual Kevin, comfortable in the corner. Probably one of the most comfortable players I've ever seen in the corner. Fighting their way out.
Not that big of a combo, but getting into the corner right here, trying to confuse him with the core top. Not going to be found here. And once again, the button presses on wake up and Dual Kevin. The whiffed shoulder check into throw. And now with a lead, Dual Kevin, the good old do something about it.
It's your turn. I got everything working for me right now. What a counter hit there, level 1. And Dual Kevin, just like that, is on set point against FlashMetroid.
Good parry, jumping around with the Blanka, and just looking for something, and that looked like it hurt right there. Oh my goodness!
With a nice little sizable lead. There's the jump through for Flash. Finally get some pressure going.
You saw he tried to like get a hit in between that, but he literally was able to miss that at the last second. And the anti-air, another pop-up into Blanka ball, gets the Blanka chant going, and it's going to drive rush and get in his face, but unfortunately not being able to hit him still. And FlashMetroid is all over the place to try to stay in this set.
Got a lot to do if he wants to close the door this round. And Flash playing it wise and playing it smart. Oh, just got counter hit. What were you pressing?
There's no way he confirmed that from full screen. There's no way. What was he pressing? What was he pressing? Like, that was a wild confirm. This man entered the Speed Force to make sure that he got that. He made sure that he cleared that distance to get that hit, and Dual Kevin is going to find their way in grand finals, starting from losers round 1.
The longest of hauls and not only starting from losers round 1, but playing it slow from losers round 1. Dual Kevin has had multiple timeout rounds in this top 8, so this is the longest of hauls. But you know what? Dual Kevin saying, I got this package. I'm definitely going to deliver it coast to coast if necessary. And one last person stands in their way. The reversal sweep extraordinaire, KongFuHustle.
Right, KongFuHustle, not losing at all, not getting in losers at all, and both of them not miraculous, calculated, because he was down in those sets 2-0 in both of these sets. He was down and ended
2-0 set point.
2-0 set point, ended up winning, right? And then we see Dual Kevin. Don't let these 3-1s and these 3-0s confuse you. They've been grindstones, like, for sure. He has been making sure, like, hey, like, from now on, I control the battle situation at all times. And now it's come to this. The big opportunity for points is at stake, for a dub is at stake. FlashMetroid out of the tournament, so he is going to be ending the tournament with 40 points. And 50 points is on the line. Excuse me, not 40 points, with 35 points, excuse me.
Yeah.
And KongFuHustle has the opportunity from winners to win this tournament 3-0. And Dual Kevin, if Dual Kevin wins this tournament, hey, we need to get this man the mechanic shirt with his name on it. We need to get this man a pension, a 401k, because a blue collar job will have been done today if this man manages to win this tournament. But here we go. Grand finals of the Midwest 2 World Warrior 2023 is underway.
Dual Kevin needs 6 games to take home the W, whereas KongFuHustle only needs 3, but this is the real test here. Can you endure?
Right now, Dual Kevin getting the start early. It's like, yeah, I saw what you did to those other people, and I'm not really down for that. So,
oh, what a punish counter with the crouch medium kick. KongFuHustle with throw. Dual Kevin no punish. Great tech on the throw. The jump over the sandblast.
And now you have him in burnout, and you're very, very good wherewithal to make sure that you do all of that. You have all the defensive tools to make sure that DI, even if it gets represented here, you're gonna get messed up. And because it got represented, now he knows, like, hey, I'm gonna look for this even harder when I get in burnout.
With the level 1 super art to finish the job in round 1, but here comes KongFuHustle.
Right, and out for the side switch instead. I like that.
Throw. Again, wearing Dual Kevin down, has the lead, and has to play at the leg roll pace, but the perfect parry going to put Dual Kevin into corner threat position. KongFuHustle in burnout, got to be super careful. The back throw, and that's enough. We're going in the final round.
Now, KongFuHustle has been just really, really good about these throws. Like Dual Kevin, not Dual Kevin, FlashMetroid have been very, very good about parrying them. I'm not parrying them, about just breaking these throws. And as I say that finally, it's been the throw loops in the corner that have really got them. And now Dual Kevin has been locked in. He's just like, yeah, bro, I don't want to get thrown any more than I have to.
Level 3 for both players. KongFuHustle working Dual Kevin into the corner. Stand medium kick for the defense.
Okay, like the cross-cut jab. Making sure that they don't get jumped in on. Here we go. The neutral control not being shown yet.
Oh no!
Like, big time punish counter coming out into the corner, going into the level 3.
Yo, the cross cut just did not come through for Dual Kevin, and KongFuHustle says, I will take that gladly, sir. Corner pressure situation, Dual Kevin holding down, back throw.
Lots of pressure being mounted out here from Dual Kevin's side. KongFuHustle, level 3 definitely on the way, and now we have one guess situation.
Dual Kevin went for the shimmy the first time before this level 3. Let's see if they do it again. No, goes for the crouch medium punch. Doesn't do a no from KongFuHustle. Gotta be so careful with the EXM blast. He could just close the door at any moment. KongFuHustle knows.
KongFuHustle knows I want to reach with this crouching medium kick. And Dual Kevin says, all right, I have you right where I want you, so we're gonna play that game.
Stand medium kick. DI, not enough to go in the burnout, but KongFuHustle does it for him. There's the clock again. Dual Kevin's ally.
Tapping him still. Oh my God. Oh, the DP from Dual Kevin. Yo.
He said, I'm enough waiting. It's time to go.
I think KongFuHustle a little too antsy. I think he had a life lead with that last hit, but man, the DP in that gap.
Dual Kevin now in work mode, establishing a lead.
Oh yeah. Good defense against the jump in right here now. Full screen fireballs on the way.
And you already know what it is. Time to hit the brakes. Time to freeze the competition until I can find a punish. The DDT to the dome. Man, let me tell you something. That's gotta hurt on no cobblestone.
Not only on the cobblestone, but in front of the people, in front of the dinner as well, man. Dinner and the show. The show wasn't supposed to be me. I'm brawling this person right now, man.
Yeah, the clown was chilling. You know, the mime was like, yo, I don't gotta do nothing. This is free entertainment for me as well.
Right, I'm gonna be out here next week. Like, I'm not worried about y'all right now. One thing, Dual Kevin definitely not worried about. Like, it has a big lead with a round. Uses drive reversal to keep them in the corner.
I like that so much from Dual Kevin. There's the whiff throw.
KongFuHustle is making every opponent he has played so far like look for answers themselves. Has made them make these decisions that have put Dual Kevin in very good decisions. And he's gonna go for the level 3 right here. KongFuHustle says enough of these buttons, man.
I don't need modern mode. I'm already updated.
I'll expend the level 3, no problem. I'm gonna get the meter right back. Final round. Yep, I love that. Using the fireball and immediately getting in his face and stomping on top of his head. No anti-air to be found by Dual Kevin.
Well, watch me big punish counter. Dual Kevin gonna find himself in the corner.
Go. Dashes inside the corner. Oh, I'm gonna make you. You didn't make him pay? Oh, Dual Kevin loves this. This is the part he likes the most.
Crosscut lands this time. KongFuHustle, though, had a ton of life. Dual Kevin gonna have to work expeditiously, but the punish counter on the crouch medium kick again. And KongFuHustle gets a game. Only needs 2 more to mosey on out with 50 points on the board.
KongFuHustle palms had to be sweating a little bit, literally missing a DP punish like he did, but still just staying solid. And really, that's been the name of the game between both of these players. It's like staying solid under pressure. Dual Kevin literally willing to wait until the clock runs out, and KongFuHustle in these situations taking it to the wire every time. So here we go. Into the corner they both go. Dual Kevin getting hit by the fireball. And trading blows is the name of the game between these two characters right here.
Okay. For the overhead, nobody home, but gets the low clip. KongFuHustle very much in this corner. Big block, Dual Kevin, huge punish.
Yep. Dual Kevin's like, hey, I'm gonna show you how big punishes are done right here. Watch this. Going into the second round right here, Dual Kevin. Big mountain to climb, but KongFuHustle trying to just circumvent a reset.
KongFuHustle's been relying a lot on crouching medium kick to get punish counter conversions. There's another counter hit version, but Dual Kevin might start looking out for that in that range where he knows KongFuHustle's going to press.
He's going to bust out of the corner right here. KongFuHustle. Wow.
Hey.
And we have to expend it. Yeah, we have to get the bar back for the drive gauge. And now KongFuHustle Lots of damage on their side, and Dual Kevin definitely going to have to be stout in these next answers. But the throw, and another throw off the counter hit. That's going to be it with that game. Final round. Final round.
DP on the drive rush attempt from KongFuHustle. That crouch medium kick again. The all important Dual Kevin with level 3 on their side. KongFuHustle knows it. Not want to give up a big hit. Perfect parry drive rush. Oh, the shimmy! The London two-step.
Yep, gonna have to hold on to your tea and crumpets for this one, baby. Another throw into the corner. Another throw into the corner. The throw loops are real.
Forget the tea and crumpets. This is looking like bangers and mash right now. KongFuHustle up 2-1. Flash had enough. He's like, I can't watch this.
I can't stomach this. Kansas City, if you're watching this, KongFuHustle needs your energy. They're trying to stop this beast, the immovable object, the unstoppable force that is Dual Kevin. The immovable object is KongFuHustle in this grand finals. 2-1, gets the jump in off the projectile, corner carry off the combo.
Look at this pressure. KongFuHustle's mounting, block the EXM blast, gets clipped by the other one. Oh, there, punish counter on that crouch medium kick. Dual Kevin might have found a little bit of an answer there, but KongFuHustle not deterred. Uh-oh.
Knocked down into the corner. Good throw escape, and Dual Kevin finding very not finding a lot of difficulty. He's finding difficulty. He's having the worst time right now. Into the corner.
Not dead though.
Good overhead. KongFuHustle 1 round away from winning.
Tournament point. We walking, we parrying. Nice DP from Dual Kevin. Here we go. Back throw.
Dual Kevin is willing to just throw fireball. We have to keep you out of range.
And notice Dual Kevin throwing a couple of short sandblasts to force the parry to whiff. Even more drive gauge taxation. Nice punish counter from Dual Kevin. Overhead connects. Uppercut to the jaw.
That's gonna go ahead and expend that level 2. He wants to keep 1 bar of meter to try to just make sure that it has some ammo going into the next round, that he will get in off of a perfect victory. It took almost 40 seconds, but hey.
I'll take it any way you was willing to serve it. Dual Kevin fighting to stay alive here against KongFuHustle. Dual Kevin activated, getting much more aggressive now. KongFuHustle, they might like this pace.
Yeah, you see 2 green dashes. Hey, we're getting the DP. We're getting the DPs now, man. So watch your jump ins. Dual Kevin with the button presses, and KongFuHustle back into the corner. The unique and the stagger off that, and a good level 2 is going to stop KongFuHustle from winning the tournament for now. And Dual Kevin 2-2 between both of these fighters in this final.
Dual Kevin. Saying just because I like the slow jams don't mean I can't hit you with a quick 16.
Bars looking real immaculate, but that jump in looking even better. KongFuHustle putting them into the corner, gets the hit, but the whiff. Not connecting, not a true combo, gets the punish counter, and another shimmy. Dual Kevin loving this aggressiveness.
EX pinwheel for the alleviation. Giving me a headache. Another DP from Dual Kevin. Overhead block. No. Denied. Crush stun combo.
Uh-oh, Dual Kevin. Set point right here.
Reset available for Dual Kevin, saying I don't even remember there being tournament point.
Wow, perfect parry on the projectile right there.
Oh,
the
missed time.
Backdash into the corner.
Oh yeah, that was a backdash. Good stuff.
Yeah, I got a little convergence of my own, man. Don't even worry about it. Do we have more available? Gets the air-to-air. Oh, that grab.
KongFu also low on the drive gauge. Dual Kevin knows it as well. Gonna drive rush for more taxation. Crouch medium kick whiffs. Oh, Dual Kevin whiffing on their own. No punishes here. Just a couple of fishers. Looking for.
He's been DPing his jump ins, and he's been daring him to jump in. He wants to get out so bad. He's gonna get the back door into the corner. A good parry. That's gonna be it. Gonna go into the level 3 for the reset.
Dual Kevin hanging on by a thread to survive a tournament point and turn the tides. We're getting more Street Fighter 6 here at CPT 2023 World Warrior Midwest #2. Man.
KongFuHustle finally getting stopped right here and being put into loser's bracket. So here we go. The grand finals reset. 3 games. It's all either of these opponents need right here. And overhead into the corner is the name of the game. And now Dual Kevin can kind of breathe a little bit now that they're in losers. Just one more set.
Breathing. KongFuHustle looking a little asphyxiated right now. Needs some oxygen. This guy getting back slowly. Dual Kevin taking full advantage.
And Dual Kevin has completely ruled right here. Setting up tick throws. Uh-oh, the throw loop's incoming.
Not today.
Rule of 3s. Going for the third one, able to tech it, but KongFuHustle constantly.
Ooh, the shimmy!
Back. Ooh, shimmy!
Even the horses have to pop off of that one. That's how you know it was good.
Wow, tried to bait the parry, but ended up just getting the trade off that hit.
Back to Dual Kevin close to level 3. KongFuHustle sitting on it. There it is right there. KongFuHustle gotta be careful. The whip throw gonna hurt quite a bit. Dual Kevin not spinning just yet. Wants to confirm and does.
Wow, and no DI defense right here, and Dual Kevin gonna be able to take that round quick, fast, in a hurry.
Another final round between these two, battling it out for the 50 points in first place here at World Warrior. Crouch medium kick going to start the party real soon for KongFuHustle.
That felt good, didn't it?
Into the corner we go, and out once again. Another stomp. He has been adamant about getting those in now. Dual Kevin into the corner. Slowly gaining bar back. Level 3 available very soon. And KongFuHustle, he has to seal this out right now. He has to seal this out, because once Dual Kevin gets in that 30% percentile, that 40% percentile, then you know what's coming. And here it is.
Oh, yeah.
This might be it. Next hit.
That bus loaded up, ready to go. You know the destination. KongFuHustle trying to avoid it.
KongFuHustle with the respect. The stomp not going to do it here. Going to be able to get the EX knuckle into level 3. Dual Kevin. Clutch. And it's going to be another game on the board for him.
Scrapping it out. But we've seen KongFuHustle come back before. Dual Kevin started off 1-0 in the first set that they played in Grand Final. So I think we might be in for the long stretch.
Oh, yeah. Might be a little wear and tear on KongFuHustle's side, though. They've been on the grindstone for a little bit, but Dual Kevin is completely warmed up. Here we go. Going to be able to get the jump in here.
Didn't get the perfect knuckle. Still, damage is damage. EX fireball, crouch medium kick, caught him walking backwards. If you're moonwalking, you're definitely not blocking low.
Wow, and a little bit too much expenditure on Dual Kevin's side. Going to be a round right there for KongFuHustle.
Nice jab check there from Dual Kevin. Trying to represent Sandblast. Goes in for the target combo and the throw.
Wow, posturing just like literally just taking a standing medium kick right there. And these jump ins have not been haven't had too good of a success rate, man. And literally a DP just means another reset for Kevin plus added damage.
Oh, but that one landed. Now KongFuHustle able to drive rush forward, but the jab check. Say you're going over the speed limit. Slow down.
Here we go. KongFuHustle has an opportunity here. I love the level 3. I agree. Put you in position, but Dual Kevin has been really, really good about these wake-up options.
Now let's see if this drive rush is slowed down. No, goes for the jab check and gets the hit, but wasn't able to confirm. The low triple jabs. It's going to send us into game 3, all even, 1 apiece.
A little bit uncharacteristic, but that's what this is going to take. We're going to start seeing some very, very strike from your subconscious mind decisions coming from these two competitors. 1-1 between KongFuHustle and Dual Kevin.
Ain't no more saving it at this point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, big damage.
This is the part I like the most. Hey, where'd your health go?
No.
Die. Oh my god.
DJ, run that back.
All that off of a whiff DP. All of that.
Some say he needs it.
Hey, I'm not the Luke expert, but hey, KongFuHustle. Keep him in the corner. Says I might be an expert in Luke. I've been playing for this long so far. We'll throw him to the corner right there. I can't let you get a perfect victory. Maybe it's time for me to get one. Oh yeah, it might be about that time.
If you can do it, I can too. What's good for you? Almost. Okay, there it is.
Good for you. It's good for me too. No target combos. Oh yeah, and you know what happened last time, so let's run it back.
Ain't no way we're gonna see 3 perfects, right?
Oh yeah,
ain't no way we're gonna see 3 perfects, right? Ain't no way!
Hey, you play perfect, I play perfect, but this is gonna be recorded, brother. Double perfect
for the goose
Ayo.
is good for the gander. I'm gonna be the last stander. Dual Kevin up 2-1.
3 perfects in a row. I ain't never seen that before. They're playing so perfect. So perfect that they're just literally just Marvel style, just killing each other on one mistake.
Name of the game is don't get hit. Dual Kevin starting off this potential bracket ending game. A little bit of a punish there.
Backs off, trying to bait another DP. Like, I don't think Dual Kevin has gotten enough of those. Dual Kevin is like, hey man, I love it when y'all whip, man. This is the best.
So also with the life lead, another punish with the crouch medium kick. Dual Kevin still swinging. Good break on the throw, drive rush. Need my pressure. Dual Kevin low on drive gauge. Low fireball still needs to be respected. The parry, keeping him clean.
Okay, a little bit of posturing over here in the corner right here. KongFuHustle trying their best not to overextend.
Ooh, I thought that button was like crouch medium punch was going to get punished, but it did not.
Right? Trying not to.
Uh-oh.
No way.
Just in the nick of time. Dual Kevin not quite in burnout. KongFuHustle wants it there, but decides to back off. Says, I'll take my drive gauge over depleting yours.
Yeah. Neither of them going
10
for
seconds
it
on the
quite
clock.
yet. Oh yeah, Dual Kevin says, checkmate on that one, my friend. 1 round away from an insane run. Can you stop it, KongFuHustle?
Tournament point for Dual Kevin.
Just so tense between these guys right now. The DP, snap you out the air, Dual Kevin. Blood in the water right here. Do you expend level 3 right here? No. One more.
He wants to close the door with it,
yeah,
and that's
give me
going to
all
be
that.
it. The double rush and a perfect to end the whole bracket run. Dual Kevin is CPT 2023 World Warrior #2 champion. A drive so long that he needed double the Kevins to complete it.
All the way from losers round 1 into a grand final reset into a victory here for Dual Kevin. Going to be going home with those 50 points and a dub for the US Midwest 2 World Warrior for Capcom Cup Online. Hot damn. If that wasn't the run of the century from losers round 1 to get to here, I don't know what is, man. And it takes some serious mental fortitude to go through all of that to arrive here as the victory, man. Hey, shouts out to everybody else who participated, man. We got KongFuHustle coming in over there at 2nd. We got FlashMetroid coming in at 3rd. Joey at a respectable 4th, with 5th and 7th going to Duston Triumph, and then JAK and El Chakotay. So, man, what a tournament today. It has been absolutely ridiculous Street Fighter action, and there is more to be had later this month on September 30th for US Midwest 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic ride. Shout outs, of course, to everyone who tuned in to watch these fantastic Street Fighter players go at it. 4 points on the board. The bracket and the leaderboard has just gotten really interesting with the results of this one, so I can't wait to see the rest. Of course, big ups to production, Kick Esports, and Capcom for letting us run and show off the best of the Midwest. And last, of course, but not least, Banjo. Love it. Want to do it again. Had a fantastic time, brother. Hope we can run the 1s and 2s for another one. But until then, make sure all of you continue to watch the World Warrior Series and CPT all year long, leading up to CPT number 10 for that $1 million first place prize. But until next time, take care of yourselves. Have a great rest of the weekend. Peace and love.